I think I started riding when I was 5.
Okay.
We were just playing around in the yard, and I think it was an Eton 90.
Okay.
Something
And
like that. It
you're
wasn't
in
even like the
30?
Viper style one either.
Oh, really?
No. Yeah, I remembered. It was gray and red.
Just
Same
on the LTR.
series. Yep.
Okay.
Some injuries here and there.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I think was 09 is when I broke my arm the first time.
Okay. For the first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the first time. And then we went to Sunset in 2012 and broke it again. And I think my best race was again at Sunset Ridge.
Okay.
Which was also my first win.
Yeah.
That was in 2011.
Yeah.
I won there in the 450C. But my best race of 2013 was Sunset Ridge. I got second. I was like, finally, let's do surgery at the end of 17. And that failed.
Okay.
The first one failed. The labrum deteriorated. Up until this year, I only had 2 wins.
All right.
And I had 7 this year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And ended the season with a championship, a proposal.
Welcome, everybody. This is Four Wheel Frenzy. My name is Leon, and we are back with a new episode with a new guest. And today we have Michael Perkins.
Sir.
Michael, how are you doing, first of all?
I'm doing great.
Yeah?
Not really used to this cold weather right now, but
This is terrible.
dealing
isn't
with it. Yes, it is. It's brutal. No riding.
Long drive for you today, too?
Oh, yeah, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Couldn't handle that. Truck didn't even get warm.
Well, that's even worse.
Yeah.
When it's, what are we at? Are we above 0 right now?
Barely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's in the
Sure, the
negatives.
feel like's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrible. Michael, first of all, who are you?
Michael Perkins. Yep. I run the ATVMX National Series in the 25 plus and 30 plus class.
Okay. So 25 and 30 plus.
Yep.
30 plus A, correct?
Yes.
Yes, I figured. Just want to make sure.
Yeah. You never
And
know.
that is in the ATVMX National Championship.
Yes, sir.
Do you run anything else too, or is that it?
That is it. We dabbled in some TT this year.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
new to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What'd you think, first of all?
It's fun. It's definitely a different ride style.
Yeah,
So
100%.
I had some learning to do.
Did you get comments on like, oh, you're a motocross guy?
Oh, every round. Every round. They were kind of surprised with the riding.
100%. Mm-hmm.
So was I.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Did you get any comments about looking like you're gonna fall off of it?
Yes.
Yeah.
That and my line choices.
Okay.
So I did not understand that you have to stay in like the groove.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got hounded about that every round because I would go high on some of the corners.
Okay.
Like I
You're
would
getting
be
all the
using a
slick shit.
berm. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it does not work in TT at all.
Not at all.
No.
Yeah, you got to stay in that groove. Did you ride the track too before the lines were in?
Not really. No.
No.
The lines were already kind of there.
Okay.
So I just did not know what I was doing. I was
Okay.
blind. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to stay in the groove. That's for sure.
Yeah. I learned that quick.
Yeah, you.
And even then, like if you don't have a good setup, I could
Setup
see.
is king.
Yes.
Yeah.
Setup is probably more needed in TT than MX.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I mean,
that is
obviously,
everything.
rider skill is important.
Absolutely.
But your bike setup is just as important,
Oh, yeah.
if not
It'll
a
make
little
or
bit
break you.
more. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we'll talk about some more TT later.
Sure.
But 25 plus, 30 plus A, and if memory suits me correct, you had a national championship in one of those classes, right? In
25 plus.
2025,
Yep,
25
that was
plus.
my first championship ever.
Oh, is it really?
Yes.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? I've
Yeah.
been running nationals since 2011 consistently.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can talk about that next. With your history, you just said you've been racing nationals since 2011.
Yep.
Let's back it up further, first of all.
Yeah.
How long have you been racing, or not even racing? How long have you been riding ATVs?
So I think I started riding when I was 5.
Okay.
We were just playing around in the yard, and I think it was an Eton 90.
Okay.
Something
And
like
you-
that.
you're
It
in
wasn't even
30?
like the Viper style one either.
Oh, really?
No. Yeah, I remember it. It was gray and red.
Okay.
And we would just ride around in the yard, go trail riding, stuff
Yeah.
like that. And then one of my dad's closer friends, I didn't know this at the time,
Yeah.
but his son raced.
Okay.
Yep, back in like the LT80 days.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they were hanging out, and he showed him videos of it, and he's like, yeah, Michael would probably like that.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, we're buying a quad to go racing. So, yeah, at the time, I didn't know that, though. It
Yeah.
was just like, oh, cool, we're going to go race these now, not play in the yard.
Right.
All right.
But you started riding at 5. You're in the 30 plus class as well. But how old are you exactly?
31.
31. Okay. So you're barely in the 30 plus
Just
class.
barely. Yep.
So, I mean, you started riding, 26 years ago.
Yep. Riding 26 years
Does that
ago.
make you feel old?
I feel old every day. Yeah.
26 years ago, you started riding an ATV. And then, was it that year? Was it all in the same year you started riding and then you started racing as well?
No, we didn't start racing until I was 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you just played around for a while. And
Just having fun.
Yeah.
Just being a kid.
there you go.
Oh, yeah.
So what was your first race ATV then? If you got a new
If you
one
want
for
to
racing?
call it that.
Okay.
It was a Raptor 80.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I remember when we went and got it, too.
Yeah.
Because we went to the local Honda store, and they had a TRX 90 sitting right there next to it.
Yeah.
And Dad gave me a choice. He was like,
Okay.
which one do you want? And I was like, well, that one looks cooler. I want that one. So that's what we ended up with.
Now because the first gen Raptor 80s had like that solid front axle. Was it one of those?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, just a solid axle with
Yeah, no suspension.
Yeah, basically.
No. It's probably leading to my back problems now.
Do you wish you would have chose the TRX 90 now?
Every day. Every day.
Because it's also a CVT. You don't have the shifter on those.
Or
no, the early ones did have a shifter. Yeah, they're still
it did.
semi-auto.
Mm-hmm.
So engine-wise,
gears.
engine-wise you were pretty good, but suspension-wise,
not existent.
which is sad to say that the TRX 90 had better suspension than
Yeah,
your
and it
other
was
option.
still not great.
So
the Raptor 80 wasn't very fast either.
no,
not compared
they
to
were
the
really
TRX.
limited. I feel like.
Very.
So you
But-
raced that then.
We raced that then, and then took a year off.
Okay.
And then when we were coming back, I think that was the first year for the newer style TRX 90,
Okay.
where it has like the
06.
Yeah, 06. And we went and got a new one of those,
Okay.
and that was a whole new ball game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I hadn't really raced a whole lot of people on the 80.
And what was the races that you were attending when you first started?
Mostly fair races.
Okay.
But my first race ever was it's no longer a track anymore,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because I do remember it. It was
Yeah.
awesome. It's huge.
Yeah.
A place called Motorhead. It was
Okay.
in Indiana. It was like 30 minutes from home.
Okay.
And we went there, and I think it was 2 of us,
Okay.
and I won.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I love this off the bat.
Was this like a district series?
I don't
at the time?
remember.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not sure.
it's
It was
a long
outlaw or
time.
Yeah.
That was
Well,
the
I mean, it's
only
still
time we
cool.
raced there, too.
Really?
Yeah.
So you did that. First race was at a pretty legit track then.
Oh, yeah.
And then you did a bunch of fair races.
Yep, a bunch of local stuff. Then we had another local track that was actually around for a long time. We went there a few times.
Okay.
Can't really remember how I did there, but we had fun, so
Yeah.
kept with it.
Yeah. There you go. And then, so TRX 90 in 06.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know about how long you were racing that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, in 06, we started the indoor series,
Okay.
and that kind of made us fall in love with it a lot more,
Okay.
because the indoors seemed more like a family base
Okay.
type thing, because
Yeah.
we're all close, we're all inside trying to
Right.
stay warm.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone's friendly. It was new to us.
Okay.
And then I ran the 90, from 06 to, I want to say 09,
Okay.
somewhere in there.
Okay.
I was
And-
14. I know that. So that would put me at
Yeah, because you were so
08.
you got that 90 when you were what, 11?
10.
10.
I think 10.
Okay.
No. Yeah, 11.
Okay.
You're right.
So you were
You're better
like
at
that.
math.
You're about that perfect size
Mm-hmm.
physically for the 90.
Yep.
And then you raced until 09. Did you upgrade machines during that point?
We swapped from a TRX 90 all the way to an LTR 450.
Okay.
at 14 years old. Yeah.
Really?
Probably not the best choice, but
Was that so? You
same
went?
time.
Did you go from the 90 to the 450?
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing in between.
Nothing.
That's not a big leap at all.
No. Yeah. It was so easy for a
Yeah.
14-year-old that's like 5'5".
Well,
at
and
the
you're
time.
you're not a big person now
No,
either. So
exactly.
Could
So it was
imagine what
even
you
worse
were-
then. I was much smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Racing that same series though on the 450.
Yeah. A lot of the local stuff.
Okay.
There was some more tracks down south, like Kentucky. We'd go and run.
Okay.
Obviously couldn't run nationals yet because I wasn't
Right.
16.
You weren't
so
old enough,
we
yeah.
were just trying to prepare for that when I was 16.
Okay.
Yep.
And so with Indiana too, because you're more southern Indiana, correct?
Yeah, about as far south as you can go.
That's what I thought. Now, did Indiana ever have like a district series or anything like that at all?
Nope.
Not since you've been
Not
around
where I
anyways.
was, no.
Okay.
It was just local tracks that ran for themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was just, there wasn't really, besides the indoor, I mean, that was an arena cross series, correct?
Yep.
That was pretty much the only series. Everything else was just 1Z, 2Z events.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the local tracks would have their own championship series.
Okay.
But none of them did like together.
Okay.
There was
It was just like the championship was at this track and that was it.
Yeah, pretty much. There was a few years the Bluegrass series ran.
Okay.
It was like a Kentucky-based series mostly, and they'd have like an Indiana track in there here and there. But there was mostly a bike-only series for the longest time. So
Okay. Well, I mean,
I think it still is too.
I feel like that's how a lot of this is anyways.
Yeah,
They're
and it's
mostly
getting
bikes.
worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mostly bikes, and we just get thrown in every once in a while.
if we're lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So I mean, you did a lot of local stuff for quite a while then, really.
a long time.
Quite a while.
Yep.
Yeah. Because in 09, you're 14. Did you so that was 2009.
Yep.
Then we've got 2 years before you started racing nationals. In those 2 years, was there something else that you kind of, or you just kept doing those same series just on the LTR?
Series. Yep.
Okay.
Some injuries here and there.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. I think was 09 is when I broke my arm the first time.
Okay. For the first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the first time. And then we went to Sunset in 2012 and broke it again.
Oh,
yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah. Besides that, we left the arm alone.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So I mean, then 2011, you said. So was that Sunset? Was that your first national race you attended?
No.
No. Okay.
My first national ever was in 06.
Okay.
Yeah. We went and ran Loretta's.
Okay.
And it was like a bone stock 90 basically with a big gun exhaust.
Okay.
Now, I'll never forget this because that class was stacked back in that day.
What class did you run? Do you remember?
It was 90 mod 12 to 15
Oh,
maybe.
wow.
Or something. It was one of the 90 classes. It was
A
fast.
piped TRX 90 going up against
Built
90
90s.
mods.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, and not even like built 90s. Two-stroke.
No, it was the other. It was like a shift,
okay.
like the shifter
It
class,
was-
but not
okay.
not like the JB
Well, I guess
mod
classes
class.
were a lot different back then too.
Yeah, there were a lot more 90 classes
Yeah.
back then actually.
Okay. So I mean, at least you weren't going against JB mods.
No.
Okay.
No.
But you're going up against, it'd probably be your Rob's Racing
Yep.
dual A-arm kit. Long travel
yeah.
TRX 90s.
I think Jeffrey Rastrelli was in that class.
Probably, yeah.
Mhm.
Most
and
likely.
Brandon Rhodes.
Mhm.
The dude was fast back then.
Yeah.
But I remember going into that, my dad had told me that we put a big motor in it,
Okay.
all this stuff,
Yeah.
and it was going to run great for this race. So I was all excited. Like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I got the right equipment.
Still
you know?
single A-arm though.
Still single A arm. I had some Elkas on there.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But we went, qualified, so we're all excited.
Yeah.
So, oh wow, I made it in,
Mhm.
and this thing's like still single A arm.
Yeah.
All right. So I remember we got 16th out of 36 people. And
Not
then
bad.
on the way home, my dad tells me that he put a 96cc kit in it, not the 114 that
Okay.
everyone else had. So I was like, wow, all right.
Yeah.
That's not too bad at all
Right,
then.
right.
So yeah, I remember that very well.
Yeah. So dead set mid-pack,
Yep.
first national race ever.
Yep.
And that's like you
Definitely
said,
the
it was-
underdog.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's back in the heydays of, I mean, you had factories there, you had all sorts of stuff
Yep.
going on in 06.
A whole lot.
So
Yes, there was probably 1,000 riders there that weekend.
could have been. Yeah. I mean, that's impressive.
Yes.
That's really impressive.
Miss
And
those days.
did you keep going then after that year, or was there a bit of a
We
gap?
would hit like 1 or 2 a year. Like 07, I want to say we hit 2.
Okay, still in the 90.
One, of course, of them, one of us Loretta's.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and I think the other one was Sunset.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And then, so 09, you got on the LTR, but you couldn't race nationals.
No.
So you stuck to locals then.
Yep.
When did you start going back to national? Like when you turned 16, did you start going back to nationals then?
2011.
Okay.
Yep.
And
That's when we were ready.
it was still like a onesie twosie event a year deal?
Nope. That was full
That was when
time.
you started. Okay.
Yep.
So when you went all
Now,
in.
we couldn't afford to make it to like the really long ones.
Mm-hmm.
So we'd skip those, use those as our drops. And
Yeah.
what I made it to after that was how I did in the series.
Yeah. So mostly, I mean, for you then, it was a lot of the southern.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can't remember all the races that were in that year, but I want to say that we went to
probably Muddy Creek, Loretta's, obviously.
Pell City, Alabama.
Yep.
I think that was one of the first
Alabama.
ones that year.
That could be it. Mm-hmm.
And I feel like there's another one in Georgia too, but it's not Ionia.
When did they stop going to like Daniel Boone? Did you ever go to that track?
Not in its prime, no.
Okay.
So I went after they like reopened it a few years ago, but I never got to race it.
Okay, so you never went to a national there?
No.
Okay.
Got to go watch once.
Yeah.
WPSA.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think I have Chad's goggles
Oh, really?
from that race.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I don't know where they're at, but I got them.
You had them at least?
They're somewhere.
They're somewhere.
Yeah.
All right.
In the mess.
So yeah, I mean, then you carried on, you started going nationals, and then you broke your arm.
Yep. So we ran in 2011 450C.
Okay.
And that was the only class.
Yeah.
And then I top three'd in whatever class it was.
Okay.
So I had to move up to B the next year. So I had to try a little harder, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't train. And then
You're just out riding for fun, racing as you could.
Kinda.
Yeah.
And then Sunset Ridge, it was hailing,
Oh, geez.
raining.
Yeah.
And of course, we're not going to call the race. There's no lightning. So
Right.
we're out there just running. And there was a roller section kind of after where the start is now.
Okay.
It was going back down that hill.
Yeah.
And the bike just spun
Okay.
and swapped and shoved me into like the loose. Just tossed me over the bars. And
Yeah. Just landed wrong.
I landed wrong. The bike, I don't even think the bike flipped.
Really?
Yeah. I got back on, finished the race.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Got back on, finished the race,
Yeah.
and came off the track. And I was like, feels like I hit my arm on something. Because I already have plates in there, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I know what it feels like to like bounce it off of an edge of corner. It's awful.
Yeah. I can
So
imagine.
it felt like that. So I'm sitting there. It's like, all right, this isn't going away. Let's try to take some ibuprofen or something.
Yeah.
Got worse and worse. Like, okay, that sucks. Let's go home.
Yeah.
So we drove all the way home. Still in pain. It eased up maybe a little bit.
Okay. You're
So-
getting used to it probably.
Yeah. So I made a deal with my dad. I was like, I'll go to school tomorrow, but if it's hurting after, I'm going to the doctor.
Okay.
It hurt all day at school, dude. It
Yeah.
was brutal. I don't even know how I pay attention to class.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so went to doctor afterwards. They did an x-ray. I broke it right next to the plate.
Oh, man.
And so all they did was put this little cast on, wrapped it up,
Wait for it to heal.
wait 6 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
I waited 4. I was back on the bike.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm assuming that was kind of your season then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was done. Then put a bike together. Actually, I do remember that. It was like a stock Suzuki
Okay.
with a pipe on it.
Okay.
Can't tell you I did.
That's what you crashed on, or that was after?
No, I crashed on my full race bike.
Okay.
But we put a stock one together just to see how I would do. We went to Loretta's, and I did good.
Yeah.
Because that weekend I talked to Chase with the Media All-Star team.
Okay.
And pretty much signed for the next season with them. And I've been with them since.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, right after that, then you got a deal contract or a team contract.
Yep.
And then the next season showed up
B
on a
class.
team,
Yep.
big dog.
Thought I was doing something.
Yeah, in the B class.
Yep.
Yeah. So how did you do decent that next year then?
I did decent.
Okay.
I didn't do great.
Okay.
I want to say, don't quote me, but I think I got the best finish was like 5th.
Okay.
So not awesome
Okay.
points wise.
Yeah.
And I think my best race was again at Sunset Ridge.
Okay.
Which was also my first win.
Yeah.
That was in 2011.
Yeah.
I won there in the 450C. But my best race of 2013 was Sunset Ridge. I got second.
Okay. And you're still in the LTR at this point?
Yep.
Okay. And then, because then 2014, you switched to a Honda then, right?
Yes, sir.
What brought that on?
Well, Dad was watching me ride, obviously, for years.
Mm-hmm.
And some other people we were around were also like, I think you'll do better on a Honda.
Okay.
I was very against it.
Yeah.
I was like, I love my Suzukis.
Yeah.
They look awesome. They handle great.
Yeah.
So we're at this local track that's like a private track, and they threw me on one, not set up for me at all.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
the shocks were set up for like 190,
Okay.
and it didn't have the best components on it.
Yeah.
I went out and rode it, hated it,
Okay.
but apparently I was like 2 seconds faster a lap.
Okay.
I was like, there's no way.
Yeah.
And they're like, we promise you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, all right, well, let's find one that's set up better.
Yeah, yeah.
We sold the Suzuki, got a Dalton Millikins.
Oh, really?
We went and got Dalton's
Okay.
practice bike,
Yeah.
and yeah, fell in love with that one.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Definitely.
And so I wonder, it probably just, you hate it because that other bike was fighting you.
Oh,
But
absolutely.
I suppose, especially for you being a little bit shorter, I'm sure you probably weighed nothing at that point too.
Yeah, it's like 140 probably.
Yeah. Okay. So just being I mean, the Honda's not much smaller, but it feels like a lot more nimble machine
Yes.
compared to the Suzuki.
It's definitely easier to handle for me.
It's a little lighter. And it's easier too. It's not as complex as the LTR.
No,
Yeah.
definitely not. Oh, I don't miss the fuel injection like problems of the Suzuki.
Yeah. Yeah. Marshall Smith does wonders.
He's got
for
it figured
simplifying
out.
it nowadays.
Yeah.
His KTM in tank pump is game changer.
Yeah, we didn't have all that good stuff
Yeah,
back
right,
then.
right.
Yeah, where were you at, Marshall?
He was still riding, I bet.
Right?
Yeah. But I remember, I think it would have been 14 or 15 is when I met you.
Yep.
You were on Media All Stars on the Honda, and I do remember there being an eBay logo on your graphics.
I have funded a lot of my racing just by selling old parts.
Yeah.
And that was at the time how I was making it through. And I got the nickname from George,
Okay. Okay.
the owner of Media All Stars.
Yeah.
He started calling me P-Bay.
Okay.
So we just, all right, I'm going to own it.
Yeah.
Put eBay on the graphics.
There you go.
Why not?
It's not on there now, though.
Never sold a thing on eBay.
No?
No.
You were just selling a lot of secondhand stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
We could call you Marketplace now.
Yeah, we could.
There you go.
Yeah, I live on there.
I think that's everybody's kind of little downtime hobby at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whether you're buying something or not.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you rode B class for quite a while then.
Yep.
And what was your best finish in the B class?
Best finish in B class?
Or best, I should say, overall, like season overall finish.
I got second
Second.
in 2015,
Okay.
and I can't remember if it was production or 450,
Okay.
but it was one of the two. And that was, up until this year, that was my best year of racing.
Okay.
Like ever.
Second place, 2015.
Yep.
B class.
I won Loretta's but it was in college.
Okay.
And that was the last time I won a race, like an overall,
Okay.
until this year.
Dang.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That was a long time.
Well, so then when did you I'm assuming you went to A class then?
Yep.
What?
2016.
2016 you went A class.
Yep. I got beat.
Yeah.
Yes. It was not a good season for me.
Well, and I'm sure at this point where you probably weren't really taking it serious still.
Going into 2016 is actually when I started my shoulder injury.
Okay.
Yeah. And that kind of took the wind out of my sails a little bit because we're coming off this high from winning Loretta's, and I was gone.
What
I
happened to your shoulder?
Well, I was at an indoor race, and somebody decided they'd come out of retirement and run with us in pro class,
Yeah.
and arm pumped half a lap,
Oh.
T-boned me,
Yeah.
and I guess where I had my arm sitting, it just popped it right out. dislocated it right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
I've never felt anything like that before. I'm
Yeah.
used to broken bones
Okay.
instead.
Yeah.
So I immediately just pulled off, and luckily it just popped back in itself.
Okay.
And went home and kind of researched what to do with a dislocated shoulder and talked to some other people. And I think at the time, Troy Hill just had the same thing happen to him.
Okay.
And they were just icing and resting, letting it heal.
Okay. Yeah.
And it didn't go that well for
Yeah.
me. Yeah, it did not heal on its own.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, did you do anything about it then before the 16 season, or that was when you're just letting it do its own thing?
Let it rest, let
Okay.
it do its own thing, and try to exercise it some when I thought it was healed.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
no, I tried to run the whole series that year, and I remember each time I'd go out that weekend, it would pop out once.
Okay.
It didn't matter if it was practice, race, you never knew.
Okay.
Like it might
It
not
would just sporadically.
Yeah,
happen.
it might not even pop out on practice day, come out
Yeah.
on race day. And it would just pop right back in.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
Gross.
Just take it. Just keep doing it.
Yeah.
Like it's what it is. So
Yeah.
I tried to finish the season, and I think I wrecked at Loretta's really hard,
Okay.
and that kind of really did it in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then tried to run again in 17, and it just kept getting worse.
Yeah.
It's like, finally, let's do surgery at the end of 17,
Mhm.
and that failed.
Okay.
The first one failed. The labrum deteriorated.
Oh.
I probably waited too long to have it fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember I went through the surgery. I went through all the rehab to get it recovered.
Okay.
I set the gym harder than ever before.
Okay,
'cause
yeah.
at the time I never knew what to do at the gym.
Right.
So I was like, okay, I got to figure this out because I got to
Yeah.
get strong again. So we did all that, went to a race,
Mhm.
and it popped out in like 2 laps on its own. Like,
Yeah.
nothing. I just landed the jump and
That was
right
it.
out. It's like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
Went to the doctor. Yeah, there it is. It's
Yeah.
messed up again. Another
Sorry, all
surgery.
that money did nothing for you.
Yeah, none of it. And then went to a different surgeon,
Okay.
and she got it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually held up for quite a long time.
Okay.
All the way until pro.
Really?
Yeah. I started having bicep tendon issues in 2020,
Okay.
and went and got it looked at. They didn't see anything
Okay.
because it never tore.
Okay.
Well, we ran pro. We know how that went.
Right.
I broke my rib at a fair race. That ended my season.
Yeah.
Got rid of the Yamahas
Mhm.
and hopped back on the Honda. Went to an indoor again.
Yeah.
I think we're seeing a common problem here.
Yeah.
And bicep tendon just ripped.
Really?
I just landed a jump wrong, and that was it. And another surgery.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've battled this for 10 years.
And obviously it seems like it's figured out now.
After the 4th surgery, yes.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
last surgery I had was very, very extensive.
Okay.
Like, it's not common that people get this surgery.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. And basically they go in, cut off your shoulder blade,
Oh.
and screw it to the front side of your shoulder so the socket can't come out.
Okay.
So if it comes out now,
You're
broke
really
it.
messed up.
Yeah, I broke it.
Yeah.
Like, we got bigger problems.
That's crazy.
Yes, so
Damn.
the shoulder's like Iron Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not going anywhere.
Jesus. So yeah, I mean, 2016. Then that's when all that started.
Mm-hmm.
You suffered through. You tried to do A class the best you could.
Yep.
And then how many years of A class did you do?
See, 16, 17, and then 18, I was out all season. So 16 and 17,
So
I
2
ran
years
A.
of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then made the jump to Pro-Am.
19.
Yep.
19,
2019
20.
and
right?
20.
Okay. And yes, I mean 2021 then was your pro debut.
Mm-hmm.
And what made you decide, hey, I'm going to go up to pro?
Well, 2020, I was actually doing pretty decent.
Okay.
Pro-Am and Pro Mod at the time.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. I was going to talk about that as well. I forgot that it was that year.
Yeah, that was the year for it. And, I wasn't getting any younger. So
Yeah.
it's like, let's apply for it, see if I get it. And
Yeah.
Harv said yes. So
Do you remember where you finished in 2020 with Pro-Am?
Pro-Am, no.
Because that was the year
I
that
wanna say
Max
5 or
Lindquist
6.
just dominated.
Yes.
And
Him and
then-
Zach Decker went at it all year.
Yeah.
That was a good battle for
Well,
them
Zach
too.
got hurt in 2020, I believe.
Was it towards the end of the season maybe?
I think it was middle of the season or something like that. And
Yeah.
that's when Max because Max had it locked in before
Yeah.
the end of the season.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't remember exactly where you finished that year.
I got,
Probably like top 5?
I want to say 5th
5th, okay.
in Pro Mod.
Which really is in Pro Mod.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember my Pro-Am
Okay.
finish
Okay.
because I was more focused on the Pro Mod class. I was doing better in it.
Right.
And see, at Pleasure Valley, I thought I dislocated my shoulder again.
Okay.
So this is my best start too all year.
Yeah.
Came out 3rd,
Okay.
and I just pulled off.
Mhm.
And I just packed up, loaded home.
Yeah.
So I didn't get points that weekend,
Okay.
and I skipped Lake Sugar Tree. That was our first year there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep, skipped it, and found out apparently nothing went wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, and came back, borrowed my bike that I had sold
Oh.
for Redbud.
Okay.
So out of shape for that,
Yeah.
and built a new bike. And I think our last race was south of the border.
South of the border in 2020. Yep.
Yeah,
2020 was south of the border.
and I destroyed that bike that weekend. Not going to talk about why.
Yeah.
But it went end over end.
Okay.
Yeah. Ended up having to borrow a Yamaha.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Dustin and Clayton Deckard for that one.
Mhm.
But that kind of put us onto the Yamaha thing for
Okay.
pro.
Okay. So yeah, 2021, you decided to build a Yamaha.
Yep.
Now, I guess that's the other thing too, and we'll talk about it more, but you're a TRX hybrid guy now.
Oh, yeah.
Was your bike a hybrid in 2020 as well?
Yep. That was, see, I built it at the end of 2019.
Okay.
That was my first year with the TRX hybrid.
All right. Your production bike before that.
Yep.
Okay. So in 2021, you went Yamaha and you went pro.
Mm-hmm.
And like you already said, that season ended due to injury.
Yep.
How was the season going before that?
It was decent.
Okay.
Like, I wasn't running top 10
Mm-hmm.
consistently or anything, but Daytona was my best race.
Okay.
Which that was the first race, and then it's kind of downhill after that. I didn't have time to practice.
Okay.
Trained at the gym, of course, but
Right. Yeah.
as well as anyone, that doesn't cut it. Not in that class.
No. I mean, and that's just it. Anything, I'm gonna say at least A class and up.
Yeah.
Like you need a
practice.
lot of seat time.
Yes.
Yeah. You need you have to balance it, gym and seat time.
Yeah, because if you ride all the time, you're gonna break down your body.
Mm-hmm.
And the gym's kind of not really a break, but a break
Right.
from it.
Right.
And it just kind of keeps you in shape.
It's working your muscles a little bit differently,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
and people don't realize unless you have to be that person that only works out and then only works out in the gym, and
Yeah.
then you get on the bike and you realize that you're not working those muscles the way you are on a bike.
You can't.
And if you are just working on the bike, like you said, you're kind of breaking things down. You're overworking things at times.
Yeah, your body needs a rest.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that
need
is a thing.
and you can be working out and still resting.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's
a fine line of doing both.
Yeah, and
but
you
both
you
are
started
necessary to
figuring that
make
out
it
towards the
in
end.
all of those classes.
Right.
So
Yeah. So A class and up, you need to have that fine balance. You need to do a lot of stuff. You can't.
A class, yes. I think it gets a little more difficult once you hit Pro-Am.
Yeah.
Just because the races are so much longer.
Right.
Like, A class is still 5 laps.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
not too bad.
A class, luckily they have Pro Sport now, which they didn't have Pro Sport when you were doing that.
Right.
But they have Pro Sport now that kind of helps get you ready. But you go to Pro-Am and it's a bit of a shock.
A little bit.
And then you go to Pro and it's an even bigger shock.
Yeah.
And you learn that both times.
Yeah, because you just got done learning the Pro-Am, all that.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, it can't be that much different.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a totally different
it's way
ballgame.
different for sure.
Yes.
So yeah, 2021 then you tried Pro. It ended due to an injury.
Yep.
Do you remember when what part through the season did you get hurt?
Right after Unadilla.
It was right after Dilla.
Yep.
Okay.
I went home from Unadilla, ran a fair race immediately, like the day after.
Oh, really?
Yep.
One in 2021, we didn't race on Sunday either because we got rained out.
Yep, I made it home.
So you hurried up at home.
Raced that one, and then I think the next weekend I went to another one, try to make some money.
Yeah.
And wrecked on the start.
Okay.
Got trapped under the bike, cracked the rib.
Ugh.
Yeah, we ripped the bike off of me. Well, somebody did.
Yeah.
And we restarted the race, raced it, won.
Oh, man.
Went home.
Yeah.
And went to work the next day and went to pick something up, and it just snapped.
Oh boy.
Yeah, dropped me.
Yikes. Yeah. Yeah.
Off to the hospital again.
Yeah. And then you took a little bit of time off then, correct?
Yeah, all forced.
1 or 2 years off?
One.
It was 1 year off. So just 2022 you took off, came back in 2023. Yep, that's right. 2023 you came back.
Yeah, because 23 we went to Gatorback, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, that was my first race back.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and back on a Honda.
Yep, back at home.
Yeah.
Felt much better.
Did you build... I know you and I did a bike trade at one point.
Yeah. JJ got my pro bike.
Yep. Your pro bike actually just got rebuilt.
Oh.
It's still a practice bike.
Good for it.
Yep. And JJ had Ronnie Higgerson's last pro bike.
Yep.
And that's what we traded you for. Did you turn that into a hybrid immediately, or did you ride that as a production bike for a bit?
I rode it one time as a production bike.
Okay.
And then, honestly, I can't remember what I did with that thing.
I don't know. I know you still had some parts from it this fall.
Yeah.
This last fall.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I think I did turn it into a hybrid, but I don't think it was the one I raced.
Okay. It was a practice bike or something maybe?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, because the one I raced was a JB bike. And I got that one from Aaron Salinas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was probably his Pro-Am bike?
I think so.
Okay. I think that's about right.
Because one of his bikes was still production, one of his was hybrid. And I didn't get the production one.
Okay, you took the hybrid.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was his Pro-Am bike then. So.
Yeah, still a good bike.
Yeah, I'm sure. I bet it is.
Yeah. I still have some of the parts from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you came back in 2023 then, and is that when you started running age classes?
Yeah, I ran 25 plus.
Okay.
It was the only class I ran that year too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then 24, same thing.
I don't think I raced in 24.
Did you not race in 24?
No, because I was recovering from my surgery.
That's right. Yep. Yeah, you came back in 25 and 25 plus, 30 plus.
Yeah, because 23 ended because of my shoulder.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah, I want to say my last race there was Pleasure Valley, maybe again.
Okay. So 4th of July areas.
Yep.
Getting
somewhere in there.
Towards the end of the season.
Yep. Was Pleasure Valley? Do you remember Pleasure Valley was before or after Buds?
After Buds.
So yeah, I didn't make it to Pleasure Valley.
Buds Creek was the race right before Pleasure Valley that year.
Yep. Buds was my last one then. I didn't make it to Pleasure Valley then.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it was Buds, Pleasure, Briarcliff, Loretta's.
Yep, that sounds right. Yeah. I didn't make it to Pleasure Valley. Yep. Buds Creek.
Okay.
I did good that weekend, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Took the, was it the King of the Creek Championship?
Yeah,
I did the TT and the MX that weekend.
That's right.
Yeah, so that's when I really got my feet wet with TT.
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't count, though, because it was knobby class.
Yeah. Is that how it goes?
Yep.
All right.
I get crap for that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I won.
Hey, that knobby class is how you get some of us to transition, though.
Yeah.
So
I had fun.
I think it counts.
It counts.
I say it counts.
Yeah.
The only legit TT race I've ever done there was no class. It was just ATV class.
Oh, Lord.
It was actually at our local track here, Deerfield.
Okay, yeah.
And I just ran my quad as a motocross quad.
How'd you do?
In the oval, shitty. I got 3rd in the TT, though.
Yeah, see?
Against 2 guys that run nationals. So I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
It counts.
Now I need to build a TT bike.
Oh,
You need
Lord.
to do the same.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We got things planned for 27.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. So 2025, I got your championship finally. Bested your 2015 second place in the B class. So It took you a while, but you got it.
It's been a long road.
A long road.
And I'd like to blame it on the injuries mostly.
It doesn't help you.
No,
by
it
any
doesn't
means.
help, but there's things you could do.
Yeah. I mean,
Could have done better.
You could have gotten it figured out sooner.
Exactly.
Could have went in 2015 and
not procrastinated surgery for 2 years.
You may not have had some of these additional surgeries if you would have done it right away.
Yep.
So
yep.
Now you know.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
I mean, I guess you better get a time machine, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
go buy a DeLorean.
Yeah, if I could go back to 2015, be like, hey, don't go to the indoors.
Yeah,
just skip that
one. I guess
one.
that too.
Yeah, that right there. I wish I could have skipped that night.
What was that series called? Didn't it have a weird name for that series? AX something.
So the Sky Arena Cross series.
That's what it was. Sky Arena Cross.
That one's separate.
Oh, it was.
Yep. At the time, I think it was like just called Greenville Indoors.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Now it's Western Kentucky Arena Cross series.
Okay.
But yeah, the Sky Arena Cross. That's the one that the lenses were at.
Okay. Yeah.
That went with Natalie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that the same? Is that still going on now?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. That one's still going.
Okay.
Both of them are.
Wow.
Yep.
That's awesome, actually.
Yeah, the indoors down there actually they do pretty well.
Yeah. It's except for this year, it seems like normally it's not too cold. Where
they're
you just
still
want to
getting
sit
numbers.
Inside. Are they really?
Yeah, I keep up with the Facebook pages.
Yeah.
They're still getting pretty decent
That's
numbers
good.
down there.
That's awesome.
Duking it out in the cold.
You have to.
I'll
It's
stay
not
at
too
home.
cold down there. That's what it is.
It's not the same there.
Is it really right now?
Yeah. I thought I was gonna be in for it this winter, but I would have been there too, right?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
not too much different.
Yikes. Yeah, it sucks no matter what.
Oh yeah.
It's not like those
I would rather
indoors are
be
heated.
sweating to death at 100 degrees than this.
I'd
wear a
rather
hoodie
just
in
be in a nice 70-degree place. And
I'll wear a hoodie in 90-degree weather. I don't care. I'll take that over this
you
any
can
day.
have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't want either one. How about that?
Fair weather kind of guy.
Yeah. I mean, when you have to wash your stuff and other people's stuff and maintain you just over all of it except for sunny and 70.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
And an overwatered track for the birds.
I could agree with that.
But so 2025, your last time you've hit a track, correct?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't really ridden much this offseason either, have you?
Besides the TT stuff, once.
Okay.
I made a trip back to Indiana to get some stuff that was still there, and decided to take the bike with me because I knew I wasn't putting anything in the truck bed anyway. So went and did a practice indoors, and
perfect.
That's been it.
No, there you go.
I haven't touched the bike other than to let it run, hear it, smell some gas.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Well, so that's your current stuff. But yeah, I mean, championship in 2025, and now we're in 2026 at this point.
Yeah, it's going by quick already.
What's your plans for this year?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I'm on the fence.
Okay.
I've been telling myself for a few months that take the season off.
Okay.
Deal with the wedding.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's priority.
And that's the other thing too. I mean, 2025, you won a championship. You got engaged at the track.
On the podium.
On the podium.
Yep. Said I was going to do it, and I did it.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Track proposals are better marriages anyways.
Exactly.
Yeah. But wedding this year.
Yep, November.
So that's gonna come quick.
Yeah. Yeah. We're clicking off days real quick this year.
Well, at least you chose to do it outside of the season. If you do decide
outside of the season, but we're over here like, when's the banquet gonna be? Because it's around the same time.
Well,
we're stressed about that because there's people in the wedding that are racing this year.
Yeah. Well, that's just talking to the right people and trying to do what you can.
Hey, Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy, Debbie, please don't do it.
Yeah, November 14th.
You're invited if you don't do the banquet that day.
They got their invites.
Oh, all right, perfect. Save the dates.
Right.
Save the dates.
Yeah, the invites aren't out yet.
Yeah. We decided to do it in April,
and
it just we were waiting for invitations until we knew the schedule. And it's like every year, it's when you have something going on that next year that you're like, it seems like the schedule comes out later and later and later.
Yeah, because you're waiting for it and kind of anticipating.
I need something.
I need to know.
I ended up asking during the pro meetings in 2022, like, hey, you guys said you have the schedule kind of figured out. Like, I'm just curious if it's not on this day. And Carrie's like, are you trying to plan a wedding? I'm like, yes, I am.
Yeah.
I think I bugged enough people that probably bugged her.
Yeah.
That they're like, okay. And luckily it was like
Leon
the weekend.
keeps asking, we got to know this.
It was the weekend after High Point.
Perfect.
So I'll take it.
What, on race weekend?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, but yeah, well, hopefully it does not get put on that weekend.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Definitely. On both hands.
So, I mean, I'm going to say hopefully you come back. If you do...
I want to.
Yeah?
Yeah. Definitely.
I hope so. I hope you want to.
We're working on it.
I mean, at least, do you think you would do some races if you don't get to
I don't do
them all?
a whole series, I'm only going to do Muddy Creek because I love that track. I miss going there. And Briarcliff.
See, that's the thing is you hear a lot of, like here, people be like, oh, I'll go to the close ones. What's that? Oh, Ironman, Briarcliff, Pleasure Valley. Like, okay. Well,
you're already doing half the season.
That's a chunk of it. You may as well go. Well, and a lot of people too I've talked to that are doing like half seasons. They're like, or the close ones, I should say.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I got to go to Baja too. We got to check that out. Now you have done half the season.
Yeah. Why not do the whole thing?
Right. Like, keep going.
You're already halfway committed.
Right.
So.
And really, Budds Creek isn't that far for us.
No, it's
6 hours.
Yeah.
So
you make it in 5.
Now you're over half. There's only a couple more to do.
Yeah.
And you said you're gonna do Muddy Creek.
Yeah.
There's 2 more to do. Sunset.
Sounds like you're talking me into it.
It's funny too, because I mean, you come from Indiana. You're a little more west.
Mm-hmm.
I come from Minnesota, and it's funny that Sunset used to be the close race.
Yeah. Then
and now it's
far
the furthest one.
Yeah. Yeah. What's Sunset from here? Like 7, 8?
About 8.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Fun.
Yeah. No. It used to be 5 for me.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it used to be 4 for me.
Yeah.
And now, like I said, it's Deckers would be, I think, the furthest.
Yeah.
And then Etchicani.
Yeah, because Deckers is 14.
Yeah. And
I looked the other day because I'm like, I'm off for a while.
Yeah,
I could
right.
Go play.
It's just past that threshold.
Yeah. I don't want to go over 12.
I just haven't had the time to take off that. Well, and I mean, do I want to drive all that far to spend 2 days there? Not really. I'd at least want to be there for a week.
If it was closer, sure.
Yeah. Well, then you're in the cold. It's cold down there still, too.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
It's cold everywhere.
It's 40 in Miami this morning.
Yeah.
No, thanks. Yeah. You can't get away from it right now, so might as well just stay home.
Where can we go? We need a heated indoor place.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kentucky.
Somebody with a lot of money that can afford to have an indoor and heat it.
Yeah, Kentucky.
Is it heated?
Yeah, the Greenville one's
really?
Heated. Mm-hmm.
I've never
It's not hot, but it's heated.
Well, it's funny. Normally, like, we have Ram Jam here.
Yep.
And it's a great place.
Mm-hmm.
But before I moved here, we had Cedar Lake Arena. And it's like, it's negative 30 outside. Okay, let's go to an indoor where it's 0 inside.
Yeah, it's colder inside for some reason.
Like, it's just...
I almost went to Summit a couple weeks ago.
Did you? I was there spectating, but I can't put it to myself to actually compete. You guys that race that...
It's sketchy.
It is. And you're not getting any younger.
No.
I'm not getting any younger.
No.
We've had our sketchy race days.
Yeah, I've been through it.
There's other things we have to worry about now.
Yeah. I have to go to work.
Have families to take care of.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Dogs. For you dogs.
They're family.
You have kids too, so.
Get my daughter.
I mean, we have a lot to take care of.
There's a lot to worry about.
You get landed on by some sketchy C-class rider.
Because they want to say they beat you.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I've dealt with that for a long time
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's always fun to go spectate though.
Oh, yeah. It's always a good time then.
You guys will have to come next time.
We're going to be out of town.
Oh, no.
At Summit? Yeah, we're going to be out of town that weekend. I already checked.
We always take bets.
Oh, yeah. Who's going to wreck first?
Especially C classes.
Oh, yeah.
J.R. Hines usually goes to those. I mean, Timmy's always there.
Sure, that's a good time. Oh, yeah.
It's a great time. Last year, I took the freestyle guys to one of them, too.
They're always wild.
Oh, man.
I know a few freestyle guys.
With the 300 pit bike classes they have now, too. Oh, it's wild.
I haven't seen
there's
that.
more pit bike classes this year than there are quads and big bikes together.
Jesus. Well, they're more fun to watch, so.
There's some of those, they get down.
I bet.
There's a couple of those guys that's like, what are you? There's one guy that he shows up. He's got like a 110 size pit bike. Then he has a TTR 125. That one TTR 125, he signs up for like 250A and all these classes too. It's wild.
Probably doesn't do bad either.
Not terrible. Yeah. He goes out. He's wearing Jordans too. Like, bro, what's going on?
Send it.
Yeah, I guess. Well, so 2026 is maybe.
It's a maybe.
Some races, anyways.
Yeah,
Some
for
races.
sure.
I'll keep talking to you.
Yeah.
We'll make this happen.
We'll see.
So we talked to you are on a hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
What is your machine right now? Break us down.
It's a TRX 450 with a 2022 CRF.
Okay, so it's a current generation CRF engine.
All stock. Motor is completely stock.
Okay, stock engine.
Yep, nothing done to it.
Stock
all I have
piston,
is pipe, Vortex, tuned by Timmy, and
right.
some race gas now.
Yeah, because I mean,
this season, I actually didn't run race gas at all until Briarcliff.
Yeah,
that was my first time.
There you go.
Yep.
It's cheaper that way.
It was, yeah, but it woke it up a little bit, putting some good stuff in it.
Well, and I like that you said that you have the Vortex and it's tuned, because I remember, and I think it's getting better now, but it seemed like for a long time, people were like, oh, it's a stock motor. I don't need a stock ECU. It's fine. Well, you're changing the exhaust. You're changing the intake. Even though it's a stock TRX 450 intake, it's not what the CRF is designed for.
No, they're not designed for it, but I've never had an issue.
No?
No.
Really?
I've probably had 12 of them now.
Yeah. Yeah, you've had quite a few.
Yeah. And I've only had a Vortex on 2 of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, it runs, but is it ideal?
Probably not.
Probably not.
No. They could get a little hot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had that happen a few times, but the majority of them, no. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Now, is it good on the motor?
Right. And I mean, it's not like you're grenading it because it's that far off, but it might be off just enough that it may have lasted longer. Right. And if you're doing it right, you're maintaining it, rebuilding it before you need it anyways.
Change oil every weekend. Yeah. You're good to go.
Yeah. Check the valve.
I've only blown one of them up.
Really?
Yep. And it was right under 100 hours.
Yeah.
But that
bad.
Motor, rest in peace. It exploded.
When it went.
Yes, it did. It was loud.
Yeah.
Down at Waldo.
Yeah.
Yep. Just getting ready for the 2020 season.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's long gone then anyways.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the only thing left out of that was the transmission.
Yeah.
It was the only thing that was salvageable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, when you are refurbishing because you've been through a few different bikes now.
Oh, yeah.
Because your current ones say right now, are you rebuilding your 25 bikes for 26 or your 24 bikes for 25?
The bike I built in 25 was refurbed.
Okay.
But it was all brand new.
Okay.
Everything, ball joints, bearings.
Yeah. All
of it.
Well, I was, obviously a chassis on these things.
No, I didn't.
In the pro class, you're not going to refurbish a bike and throw it back in the pro class.
No, you're not.
But, in 25 plus, 30 plus A, we can get away with it.
Yeah, you can get away with it.
On the engine side of things, are you rebuilding engines or are you just scooping up a new bike and...
The motor that's in my race bike right now, I'll run it all season again.
Okay.
Yep. It's got 30 hours on it.
Okay.
I'm comfortable up to about 80.
Yeah.
Not going over that.
Okay. I was just curious. It seems like some of these hybrid guys, that's what they'll do. They'll take the motor.
They don't need it.
And then afterwards, they'll throw it back in the bike and just sell the bike.
I know a few people that do that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They'll take it back to the dealership. Bike's mint.
Yeah.
Motor's only got 8-10 hours on it.
It was barely ridden.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
No. Look at the bike. It's clean. And then they get a new one. Yeah. Needs a valve adjustment, but hey.
Yeah, whatever.
Not going to talk about that part. But no, I don't try to go through a lot of them.
Yeah.
Just because once I got one in there and it's been reliable, I don't want to get rid of it because it's reliable. I know it's good.
Yeah.
So.
And you're not a very abusive rider either.
No.
I would say.
I don't ride the clutch like crazy.
Right.
I might be on the rev limiter a little too much here. No. Yeah. No.
It's.
I know the shift.
Well, that's good. At
usually.
least you can shift anyways.
Right.
It seems like some people forget how to shift.
Yeah. They're usually the ones going through the transmissions and valves.
Exactly. And you spoke about a little bit, and it's one thing I wanted to talk to you on was that pro mod class that we had in 2020. And it was only that one season we had it.
Yeah.
Now, Mike Walsh, shout out Mike at Walsh Racecraft. I've heard him say a few times now, and he and I have even had conversations about it, about he wishes we had like a pro exhibition class or like a pro mod class or whatever, where like essentially like a no rules class for the pros. That way we can start experimenting with things and trying to push the bar again.
It's a good idea, but I think it'll be like the pro stock class.
Seeing us, well, and if you come right out the bat and say, no rules with the exception of your size. Well, I don't say open up the displacement. Let's see if we can build a Raptor 700 that'd just be a monster in the motocross.
It'd start well.
But if you do that, that is where you're going to be able to see, okay, would a Stark hybrid do really well on the motocross track in a quad chassis? We've seen that the Stark bike can do really well in a dirt bike.
Yep.
But would that hold up? Would it be what everyone thinks? Because I think we've all seen the video.
From the videos, it looks good.
Well, and we've all seen the video of the TT one.
Mm-hmm. I've seen that in person.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was a monster on the oval.
Oh, it pulls on everything.
Right. And obviously, I mean, the only way you're getting a internal combustion engine to be at 80 horsepower is if you're building a Banshee or a Raptor, something like that.
Yep. And it's not going to last long.
I haven't seen a TT Banshee in quite a while, but nobody in the pro class in TT is running a Banshee as far as I know.
Not.
Right. So, I mean, you've got a hell of a power disadvantage there.
Yep.
But the other thing is, especially on a motocross track, are you going to be able to hang on to 80 horsepower?
And that's the thing. How much power do you really need?
That's just it too.
I mean, I think where the power is with most of our bikes now at 55, 60.
Yeah, I mean,
that's where it needs to be.
55 to 60, low 60s, and that's in the pro machines.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing too is, does everybody need that horsepower? Does a C-class rider need that horsepower?
Definitely not.
Hell no.
No. Because a lot of your A guys aren't using all of it.
No.
So,
well, we'll go back to 14, 15. You're running B class, 55 horsepower.
I didn't have that.
No, and that was a pro bike.
Yeah, that was definitely
54, 55 as a good, reliable, fast pro machine.
Mm-hmm.
And now we all think we need 60 plus.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
You're not hanging on to that.
I mean, some people are, but not everybody is.
No.
If you're trying to do 80 horsepower, is anyone going to be able to hang on to that?
You got to think that 80 horses. The horse, it's got more torque than that too.
Exactly. And it's electric. So it's from 0 to however high those things go.
Yeah, instantly.
Wild.
Yes, it's crazy to think about, and you won't even hear it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, and like I said, well, I think pro mod, the numbers weren't really there.
No.
I feel. Because it seems like a lot of the pro guys, once they hit pro, they're just, they race Saturday. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, they're ready to go home.
And obviously the point of that class was to try to get the guys that believe in the hybrids, especially pro guys, pro-am guys could have ran that at the time.
A couple
obviously you did.
Yeah.
I feel like the two common denominators in that class was you and Wes Lewis.
Me, Wes, and Cody Ford.
Oh yeah, he did show up to that a few times too.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't help that we only gave it 1 year.
No.
So if that class came back with a little change to how it was laid down, like if you were to change it to kind of not really a free-for-all, you got to have a couple rules.
You could throw it back to like the Pro-Am production and Pro-Am Unlimited days.
I mean, back then they had production and Pro Unlimited too.
Yeah.
And I think that's
that was the best setup the classes were.
Right. And I don't think it'd be there'd be a few guys that would not build a second bike, but a lot of your pros have multiple bikes anyways.
Yes.
Let's build one that's, figure something out.
Yeah, it's capable of running the class.
I'm not going to say you have to build a hybrid, but, build something that's a little bit
Yeah,
different.
even
Let's try it. Let's experiment.
The Pro Mod year that me and Wes ran, he was still in a TRX engine.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
I thought he was on a hybrid too.
No.
He
That
just
was a
signed up
TRX.
for it because.
Yeah, another class to
and
run.
it's just another class. And then you're not running Pro-Am. If we could I think it'd be kind of cool to do a second class or Pro.
I actually think that year with Pro-Am was Pro Mod and we had Pro Sport.
Pro-Am was on, we didn't have what was it? Pro-Am was on Saturday that year. Because Pro Mod and Pro Stock were your two Pro-Am clash classes.
Yeah. Yep.
So there wasn't Pro Sport that year, is what it was.
Yep.
And Pro Sport is just Open A at this point.
Yeah, it really is.
When they killed the Pro Mod and the Pro Stock at the end of 21, that is when we brought Pro Sport to be the new, kind of Open A class, and they're open up for Pro Am, and Yep. So I don't know. It'd just be kind of cool.
We need changes.
We do need changes, but we'll get back to that later. We're gonna get back to you for now.
Oh Lord.
We talked about a lot of your race career up until now, but what would you say would be like the highlight moment for you in your race career?
Highlight moment in my race career.
I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty recent for you.
It would be this season for sure, because up until this year, I only had 2 wins.
All right.
And I had 7 this year.
Yeah.
And ended the season with a championship, a proposal. I mean, couldn't have won any better, honestly.
I don't know how you'd be able to top in 2026, your 2025 season.
You don't. You don't.
I don't know how you're going to really top unless you decide to move back up again. And that season went really well, but you still have the proposal thing over your head too. So.
Yeah, it's not much going to top that one.
Your first championship and proposal.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's the highlight for sure.
Yeah.
Now, if I think back, like besides this year, honestly, the weekend of Loretta's when I won college, that was awesome because all year I had a lot of guys in that class that were fast that I couldn't beat them. And for whatever reason, something clicked that weekend and I was rolling.
Yeah.
I came out in the heat race of one of the B classes and I won by like 14 seconds.
Yeah.
And I was like, where was that all season?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then did it again in college and then started having transmission issues.
Yeah.
TRX engine.
Right.
Didn't want to hang in there anymore.
6+ TRX engine.
Yep. Started missing gears on the starts in B. So when I was on the line for college, I was like, I don't care if I get the whole shot. I just cannot be last.
Yeah.
So I really made sure I shifted between that third and fourth to make a good shift.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was like, all right, let's make some passes.
Yeah. One, when you were in B class too, unless you're really into the sport, you're probably not running or watching a lot of the classes. But when you were in B class, there was a lot of heavy hitters in the B class.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you had a lot of people back then, 14, 15 era, where a lot of those people at that time were in the B class, ended up becoming pros a few years later.
And if they were in that class and were winning, they could have went pro if they didn't quit later on.
Right.
Like one of them was Sky Volkamer.
Yep.
Easily could have been a pro.
Yeah.
And I think he won one of the classes that year.
Yeah, if
I'm not mistaken.
I think
could be wrong, but
yeah, because just going back to 14, obviously I was with Root River at that point. So I mean, just looking at that, in 2014 you had Hayden Mickelson became a pro.
Yep.
You had Megan Manchak, who became multi-time WMX champion.
Yep.
You had Alex Gillette that never got a championship in that stuff. He never went pro either, but I mean, he just shows up every once in a while, has some fun and pro-am and doesn't do terrible. Yeah.
No.
And he's still in a production Honda.
Yep.
All production Honda, doing decent in the pro-am class when he shows up. And then he's not riding all the time.
No.
He just finds his last race would have been 2024. Loretta's. And he just decided, I'm going to drive down there and race.
Yeah.
He's not training for it. He's not really
just
doing it.
He's all
all about just having fun with it.
Yeah.
And
really, that's what it should be about anyway.
right. In 2014, isn't that when Zach was B class as well?
But in 14?
In 14.
I think so,
I think
yeah.
he was, I'm pretty sure he was B class.
14 and 15, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
He ended up going pro.
Yep.
So, I mean, let's
racing some
you
fast
weren't with,
dudes.
yeah, you weren't with slow people. You
No.
were with a lot of people that kept on progressing and got to that level.
Yep.
So, now I'm going to ask you this question later. I'm not going to ask this right now. So, how about outside of racing? What do you got going on?
Right now, wedding planning and working.
Yeah.
That's really all I've been doing.
And this is something that I just started asking, and I
started going to the gym again.
well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
My race.
You're gonna race. Do you have family that rides?
I don't.
Really?
Nope. My mom was never into anything like that. I don't really have any relatives that were into anything other than my dad's uncles were into drag racing, but
Okay.
that was about
it's
it.
at least at motorsports.
I grew up around my dad riding street bikes all the time, but I never took to it.
Right on.
We like speed, but just different ways.
So you went from that. Now you have a fiance that races.
Mm-hmm.
Is your daughter still riding?
She rides for fun.
Every once in a while?
Yeah.
Okay.
She actually got to ride at Pine Lake this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
She loved it.
Yeah, because I remember you had a DRR for her.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what she's still on?
She has it still.
Okay.
We got a TRX 90. She likes riding it more, so
it's a better
just
machine
let her
anyways.
ride that, right? It's easier to work on.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously you've had a pretty long racing career now. Was there anybody, and I'm not going to ask you now, but when you were riding, was there anybody that you kind of looked up to and like, that's who I
still do.
Yeah?
Yeah, John Natale, for sure. He's always been my favorite pro.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Looked up to him. Joe Bird,
Yeah.
rest in peace.
Yeah.
But,
Unfortunately.
I actually messaged Joe.
You did?
Yep. Last week.
Okay.
And I kind of credited my first win to him.
Okay.
That weekend at Sunset in 2011.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really know anybody.
Yeah.
We were still new to nationals. I mean, I ran a few of them before, and then that season was our full time. So we're at Sunset, showed up Friday morning, and I went to look at the track and was just walking around, and Joe was by himself.
Okay. Walked
up, kind of introduced each other, and we walked the whole track together, giving each other ideas, which, what was I telling him,
Right.
But, he gave me a bunch of pointers and stuff.
That's
and
cool.
Ended up winning that weekend.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah. And it's crazy. I mean, unfortunately, we just lost Joe.
Yeah.
Battle with cancer, and
It's tough.
yeah, it's because that is and it's
And unexpected too, because he looked great at the Legends race.
well, this was quick.
Yeah.
From what I'm understanding.
Yep.
It was quick, and he didn't even know. He went to the doctor for an injury.
Really?
And that's when they were like, yeah, we want to check some stuff out.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know all that.
Yeah. I just found out from talking to other legends of the sport.
Right.
But yeah, it's that he was a legend of the sport, and he was one of the main people that turned this into what it is.
Absolutely.
He's been riding for had been riding for a long time. Was factory Honda for a long time.
Yep.
He's, whether you were a fan of him or not,
love him or hate him, he helped make the sport what it is.
I'm sure you're kind of in the same era that I am. I'm sure you probably watched a lot of YouTube videos of him back in the day too.
Oh yeah.
So
watched him live a lot too.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he was around the WPSA days. He was around a lot of it.
Yep.
So unfortunately, rest in peace, Joe. And it sucks. The sport is going to miss him a lot.
Tough to think about.
But
yeah, him. Cale Downing.
Yeah.
I used to watch a lot of the racing movies and stuff.
Okay.
Like Carpe Diem 4, stuff like that. We just watched that the other day, actually.
Yeah.
Just to
and you, because
something.
you raced, were you 30 plus in 24?
No, I could have been, but no. Well, no, I wouldn't have been until August.
Because
couldn't have ran it yet.
That was because he showed up to Etchicani in 2024.
Yeah.
Did he?
I was in a sling.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You were still there though. I think, weren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was there.
So I
helping
remember
Heath.
I remember you being at a bunch of the races in a sling.
Yep.
So
Still supporting my people. Having a good time.
yeah. Anybody else though?
Kale. I loved watching like all these racing videos. So like
Mm-hmm.
I'd see Billy Cottage, I'd see Joel in them.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, you look up to those people just
Yeah.
because you see them in the movies.
Yeah.
But mostly the 4 people I named there.
Yeah. Okay. Right on. I mean, it's not a bad group of people at all.
No.
And
They're all fast.
They're all still pretty quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially Joel.
Yeah.
I
Right.
don't think he slowed down at all.
I mean,
Sped up, maybe.
yeah, maybe, probably. And I know I'm gonna load this question for you because I know part of the answer. But what other hobbies or sports or skills that you have outside of racing, such as training?
Well, I do have my training
Yeah.
program, 9-4 training. Heath Hanna's my longest running guy on that.
Yeah.
I have some other clients too that are doing really well with it.
Yeah.
I have that.
Mhm.
If I'm sitting at home, you know, I'm playing some video games,
I think we all do it at this point.
cooling down a little,
Yeah.
relaxing.
What kind of games you play?
COD.
That's it?
Yeah, that is
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
We've been playing some Guitar Hero here.
Yeah,
and there.
you gotta throw it back to
nostalgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been having some fun with that.
There you go.
Broke out the Wii
Mhm.
about a month or so ago.
Mario Party or Mario Kart?
Wii Sports.
Oh, there you go.
Found out how bad I am at that.
It's different when you're this old.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't remember the game being that hard.
Yeah, late 2000s it seemed a lot easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Don't get it.
Yeah. Other than that, I don't do a whole lot.
No.
No, try to keep to myself, work out,
Mm-hmm.
live life.
There you go. A lot of Snapchatting.
A lot of that.
Lot of
Try to keep my streak going with you. We
Yeah.
get out and play on the 90s here and there too in the
There you go.
backyard.
Yeah. Yeah, you went out during the snow that we just got.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
We lasted, what, a half hour?
when did this start? It started snowing Friday, Saturday? Was it Sunday? Or something? We had to go out right away because now there's just too much.
Yeah.
Like, if we would have stopped at 5-6 inches, it'd be great.
If you keep it
But
pinned,
now
it
we're-
makes it through eventually.
Yeah, this foot plus is kind of ridiculous.
90's getting a little clapped, so I just let
I
it eat.
guess the old girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how that thing's still running.
They just do. I think they run on hopes and dreams, actually.
They have to.
Have to.
I couldn't tell you if there's oil in it.
You'll find out when it starts leaking. If it leaks or
If
not.
it leaks,
If it
yeah.
leaks, yeah.
You got to hope it does. The way you know it has
get
oil.
that chain whack to screw up your neutral sensor, and then you find out.
Oh, it's already messed up.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
You got to hold your foot up to get the neutral
Yeah.
come on so you can start it. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Thought my battery was dead because I forgot it was like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Swapped the battery and everything. I'm like,
Well, and those things are so
Didn't
hard
have
to
to do
push
that.
start too.
oh, you're not doing that in the snow either.
Yeah, no, you're not doing that in snow.
No.
Well, you've been around this for quite a while.
Mm-hmm.
You've had a long race career.
Yeah.
You know, it's
I feel it every day.
yeah.
Yeah.
But let's move forward towards the future.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, I want to ask you, and you're one of those people that I feel like there's a few different people I want to ask this to as well. But you know, you went pro in 2021 after having a pretty good pro-am season.
Yeah.
You were plagued with basically the same injury for a
Yeah.
long time. Do you feel like, you know, obviously you just said your wedding is kind of the main concern this year.
Yeah, that's priority for sure.
You have been training. You've got your own training program as well.
Yep.
Do you think if you had the time, now obviously we've talked about this,
Hypothetically.
but you would have to go back to a production bike.
Mm-hmm.
But if you, now that things are a lot more figured out with your body and you have a better idea as far as the training and everything, do you think you would ever see yourself trying your hand in the pro class again?
Could I see myself doing that? I can't really answer that
Okay.
question. Would I want to? Absolutely.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no part of me that wouldn't. So
Mhm.
if the opportunity was there,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
I would 10 out of 10 run
Yeah.
again.
Because I mean, a lot of the people I'd want to ask this same question to, a lot of them, it seemed like they moved up pro class too soon.
Yeah.
You You did it right.
Too long.
Well, for you, it's you left an injury alone for too long.
Yeah.
And then you battled that injury with
While moving
surgeries
through the ranks.
Right.
Yeah.
While you're doing that. And that's another thing too, is you kept having that plague you and would just randomly bite you in the butt.
Yeah. I never
as
knew
you're
it was going to
moving
happen.
up. And, you know, top 5 Pro-Am in 2020,
Mm-hmm.
going to pro. That first year of pro for a lot of people is garbage.
Yeah, it's garbage, and it's a huge learning
A
experience.
huge learning, and it's a huge hole in your pocket
Yeah.
that, you know, once you experience the whole season, you can go through that off season and figure out like, okay, how do I do better? How do I figure this out?
Yeah, how do you make the next season better?
Yeah, and how do I make it so it's not so expensive?
You don't.
You never will.
No.
But how do I
How do you make
help
it
that?
happen?
Right.
Yeah.
And you didn't get that chance. You got hurt.
Yep. Repeatedly.
And, right.
Yeah.
And you had to take some time off, and now you're
Healthy.
yeah, I mean, now you're in that, you just won the 25 plus class, which I'm not the only person that's going to say this. I got it because people have said to me, it's essentially your vet pro class a lot of times.
It is.
I mean, you, Brett, Cody, Nick Mosier. I mean,
Zach hops in there every once in a while
exactly.
too.
Yeah, Zach
Dominates.
will roll up in it. It's a lot of guys that go in that. It's not a slow class.
No.
And I mean,
honestly, it's never been a slow class.
It never
either.
has
If you
been.
look back to like, I want to say 14, 15,
mm-hmm.
you had like Travis. What year was it? Travis Spader ran.
Ooh,
Because Spader and Merrill Crows
yeah.
mopped up that year on the Can-Ams.
Mm-hmm. That was probably, it's got to be 14 or 15.
It was
Those are like
somewhere in that era.
the last 2 heyday years of that machine.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that's a
ever
good
since
point.
you've got ex-pros in
There's
the class.
always at least one ex-pro.
Mhm.
And when I started racing nationals, that was the class I chose because I'm like, I don't want to deal with an ABC class. I'm going to do this 25 plus class because I was like 27 or 29 in 2020. I'm like, I'm not old enough for 30 plus yet. I'm going to do this class. It's going to be great. And I just got my ass handed to me for year after year after year, but it's still a fun class.
Yeah. Still go out and have fun.
Yeah.
We're all supposed to do that.
Exactly.
That's what the class is really meant for.
Exactly. That
Yeah.
and all your 30 plus. I mean,
Yep.
you've got a few guys that still take it super
That turned
serious.
into more of a battle this year than 25 plus.
Yeah, exactly.
That came down to the last lap,
Right.
last corner and everything.
Yeah.
That was probably the best battle I've ever had. Ever.
With Trevor, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And I mean, that's another guy that be interesting to see what he would do if he spent all of his time
Training.
and obviously again, he's also on a hybrid. So,
Yep.
but yeah, it'd be cool, see some of you guys that moved up and had not successful pro careers.
Yeah.
If you could try again with a little bit more knowledge that you have now. For you, it's not so much knowledge as it is. I mean, there is knowledge.
Funding than knowledge.
More funding and actually being healthy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's a huge thing for you.
That would be amazing.
Right. Well, it just goes to show that once you finally got everything figured out, now you rolled in and got a national championship.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
bless you.
There's a lot goes into that.
Yeah.
With the being healthy thing. I mean, you got to have a healthy body as well, but mind comes with that too.
Right. And obviously 2026 won't be the year for that anyways, because you have other things on your mind.
Absolutely.
So-
I have not been training for that
Yeah.
either. So
But no, I just wanted to see what you thought about that. Because like I said, I think it would be cool to see some of you guys try it again.
yeah, I mean, I asked myself, do we use this year as another getting ready year and do something else in 27? I don't know.
It'd be cool. And I'm not just saying this either because clearly the pro class needs numbers.
Yeah, I'd love to fill a gate.
Exactly. But not only does it need numbers, there needs to be quality riders that know what they're doing and have the capabilities of at least being competitive in the class.
Competitive and smart enough to know, when you are getting lapped by Joel, get out of the
Move
way.
over. Yes. Yeah. Don't try to race them.
No.
But yeah, and I mean, it's just there's a lot of little things like that adds up. But yeah, we do need the numbers in that class, and I really want to see that class.
No one wants to watch 10 guys run for 20 minutes and then less. Spread out.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
I would love to add to that number.
Yeah. No, well, get this year taken care of. Start training. Figure out a new production bike. Doesn't have to be a Yamaha. You do know that.
I know.
Doesn't have to be.
I know.
You could show up on a Kawasaki KFX and you got to source all the parts first.
Yeah, that would be harder than running the class.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well,
if I were to do it again, it would be on a Yamaha.
Yeah. Which it would be cool if we could get a good variety of machines again too. But the Yamaha's in production form is the most, I think anyways, is the most reliable. It's going to be the easiest to get parts for.
And that's why I went with the Yamaha the year I ran, because I knew if I wanted to finish the season, that was my best chance. Because even then, parts are starting to get, can't say made incorrectly, but not as good quality as they used to be for the Honda.
Well, now what I was just going to say too is we are now 12 years out of production on that TRX, and we've seen how their quality control has gone down on replacement parts. And I mean, I would never think that I would see top engine builders saying that you cannot run an OEM cylinder on a TRX engine anymore.
You want to be able to trust the machine.
Right. And you have to have a reliable machine. You're not going to be able to push the power. I mean, for a highly reliable TRX, you need to be back in that 55 horsepower range.
Yes.
And
that's the main reason we're running the CRF engines, because you can run them stock, pump gas.
I mean, you can get that mid-high 50s.
You're getting that high 50 power out of it just by doing that, and you don't have to worry about it exploding under you.
Right. Now, are you somebody that thinks that we need to hybrid the world?
Right now, I think it would help.
Okay.
Just for the simple fact you might get a few more guys to sign up. And I understand like keeping the pro class production, right? Because Yamaha is supporting the sport. But at the same time,
and they're supporting the sport by just making a machine. It doesn't, they don't have to be specifically sponsoring one or multiple riders.
But more of their sales are coming from Joe Blow.
That's just it. And
the ATVMX series is not keeping the Yamaha alive.
Right.
That's not what's doing it.
Racing is not
It's the outside consumer.
And obviously, Yamaha is still using racing as part of their marketing.
Absolutely.
You know, there's I don't know what, there'll probably be Joel Hetrick posters now, but
they're dominating it. So why would they not?
Yeah, but I mean, every year there would be a Chad Wienen banner that Yamaha would send to dealers and stuff like that as their POP kits, right? Yeah. So yeah, do
you support that? Absolutely.
Right. We are not buying every YFZ.
No,
but I'm sure even with your ads from companies and stuff like that, we are still part of the reason why people are buying them.
Yeah.
Not every single one, like I said.
No, definitely not.
We are in a way marketing them.
We are. But is it going to hurt their sales if, somebody allows
if you allowed hybrids? It's hard to say.
You don't know until you try.
Yeah. And I don't know. And you and I have had this conversation many times.
Of course.
But, I do agree on the production rule and the pro class.
Yeah.
I agree in the production rule and the pro-am class.
It makes it more professional.
Yeah. And I believe the WMX class needs to be production rule as well as the pro women's class.
Yeah.
And
pro class.
Right. It's a pro class. And there's been a lot more effort into giving that class some actual exposure. And, especially in 2025, that number one and number two spot were very
fun to watch every weekend.
Very fun to watch.
Yep.
So hopefully, and this year, unfortunately, in the WMX class, we lost both of those two.
Yep.
Emma's going to come to some, from what I understand.
Oh, cool.
Kinsey, I hope she decides to come back at some point.
Yeah.
But
can you leave it forever?
Right. I mean, you and I both.
I can't.
Yeah. Yeah. No, exactly.
Tried to tell myself that it doesn't work.
Right. You know, and even if I'm not racing nationals, I guess that's
you're
the
still
other thing.
around.
This whole time I've been a carny in the whole circus.
Yeah, you're still there.
You know, I've always been there as wrenching for somebody, or, you know, obviously right now running a program.
Yeah.
And now we're doing this. So you can't get away from it.
No, you're still a part of
Can't
it.
get away from it. But the other thing with WMX classes, this year we have Lillian Plaza moving up.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's going to be good for that class as well.
For sure. She's
And,
fast.
Yeah, and all these ladies, they're all getting
improving.
faster. Yes. Yep. You know, even Tegan Bratcher running in the B class last year. And I think that's another big thing too that's helping is some of these girls, ladies, are running in some co-ed classes.
Yeah, like the skill level classes.
Yeah. And because if you're only running WMX, and I think that's what kind of made that class stagnant for quite some time, is
they didn't branch out.
Yeah, they're just running that class, and there's, you know, the same competitions there.
Yeah.
You don't need to get faster. You don't need to try any harder. And then you've got Kinsey that came in first, I think, that was kind of the kickstart again of like, oh crap, we all need to get faster.
Speed up.
Yeah. You know, and she's running with the boys and doing a little bit more. And Emma came in and really mixed things up.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. Big time.
Right. And I know even Andrea Berger, I don't think it was till later in her career, but she was running, I mean, she was signed up for 25 plus and 30 plus as well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she ever did 30 plus, but
I don't know if she
signed
did
for
30.
25 plus
I know
a
she
few
did
times.
25 though.
Yeah. And that's, I mean, she's not slow by any means either.
Definitely not.
I've battled with her many times over the years. So yeah, I think that's a class that needs a little bit more love, but I believe a production rule would.
I think it's going in the right direction.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It's really hard to say on this whole hybrid, no hybrid thing, what should happen. I think while Yamaha is still producing a machine, we need to
absolutely support them.
Yeah. And I think that's a big thing that people are saying too is, well, not everybody's going to go on a hybrid. Maybe not.
No.
Probably not. But giving them that option, if a company sees that, it's kind of looking bad. And not everybody's being supported by Yamaha, but there are some people getting some support from Yamaha.
If you still got your guys on the hybrids and the Yamahas are winning, it kind of makes the Yamaha look better.
Right. That is true. And also Yamaha did up their contingency for this year.
Did they really?
They did. Because they pulled out from side-by-sides.
Oh, okay.
Since
I did not know that.
2026, they cut the YXZ production.
That's surprising.
So they put a little bit more money towards the other stuff.
Wow.
So we get a little bit more contingency this year.
So we need to buy a Yamaha.
There's plenty of them out there.
Oh, yeah. I've been looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things to see.
You don't know until you try.
Right. But if you had a goal, do you think that going back to pro again would be that goal? Or what would your racing goal be at this point?
It's hard to say with just not knowing what the future really holds for it. I would love to. Like I said, not necessarily the goal, because I am getting older, but you know, the love for it is always there.
Yeah.
And you gotta know when to slow down, but I don't know when that is yet. So
well, and
I don't know.
You're 31.
Yeah. And this year, obviously I'm not gonna run it this year, so that would put me at 32 if I wanted to in 27.
Right. But I mean, you've had speed, you have progressed, you've done a lot.
I know how to get in shape now.
Right. And we all know, I mean, look at Chad's career.
Yeah.
I mean, he was pushing 40.
Yeah. And I'm not close to that yet.
Right.
So
Doug Gus
I look at it that way as well.
Yeah. Doug Gus was an older guy running pro. A lot of quad guys. I mean, look at Joe Bird, even when he finally retired.
He's up there.
A lot of quad guys really Joel is in between us in age.
Yeah.
And look at him right now. It seems like quad guys.
Well, even stepping out of the quad thing, look at Tomac right now.
I was going to say Tomac, and look at Anstie.
He's 33.
Anstie's 32.
Up there. Yeah.
Like, Yeah.
They're still doing just fine.
Right. We're not necessarily aging out like we used to.
No. And it comes down to, your exercise and diet. I mean,
it comes down to you
take
taking
care of
your
yourself,
body. You're
going to last a lot longer.
How to train without destroying yourself. The diet, like you said, the hydration, it all adds up.
Yep. And it's an everyday thing.
It's not a when you want to. It's if you're gonna be serious, you gotta be serious.
You gotta want it. Yeah.
So it could happen.
It can.
I have faith in
I'm
you.
not saying it won't.
I have faith in you. 2027. We'll make it happen.
See what time brings.
Are you gonna try to fight again? Do you think you will try to come back and at least shoot for another championship?
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
I mean, obviously, if you're going to come back and race, even if it's in the pro class, you're going to try and get that championship.
Yeah, but we'll run a second class too.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, and that's just it. If you decide to come back for pro, you can run pro-am again too.
Exactly.
So, I mean, you can race Saturday, you can race Sunday.
And honestly, before things got real crazy over the off season, the idea was to run Pro Sport and
Pro-Am?
25 plus.
Oh, okay. I think you should have done Pro Sport Pro-Am.
I can't run Pro-Am on the Yamaha.
That's without a production engine.
Yeah. So
it doesn't have to be a Yamaha.
We're not running the TRX engine no more.
All right, fine. Run an LTR again.
Not going back in time.
Be like Marshall. Do an LTR.
No.
All right, Can-Am.
Marshall's got all the good LTR stuff.
And he's not afraid to show you how to get it.
I know.
One of the nicest guys. I have
absolutely.
I've got his pump in my tank now.
My second longest Snapchat streak is with Marshall.
Yeah?
Yep. It's like, 1,600 days or something
really?
like that now? Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
It's going.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. I have a set of his Nerf bars in my car right now, too.
I
I just picked him up. Yeah. So.
For your LTR? You gonna break it out this year?
At local stuff, I will.
Oh, come on.
It's a build project right now.
Yeah.
It's a stalker.
You can send it.
Could.
It's doable.
Could. Not nationals.
Why not?
Because I have my race bike for that.
So?
I got my fancy looking Yamaha for that. I don't know. Actually, we'll talk about that later. There's different ideas that I think would be really cool if I came back and ran nationals one day. Just do like a different bike every weekend type deal.
You want to?
I want to, yes. Right now, I can't.
I understand that.
Yeah, and we were just talking about this working out and diet thing, and I mean, you see my setup here. I'm trying a little bit, but it's
rower, man.
I got a rower, yeah. It's even got handlebars on it.
What are you waiting on?
My motivation. I'm not even gonna try to beat around the bush here.
I understand that, especially in the winter.
I know. Well, I don't know why. I'm getting a little chilly right now.
My feet are freezing.
I know. I'm waiting for that damn heat to kick back on.
Go outside and come back in and be warm.
That's true. It'll be hot then. How about, as far as the future of ATVs go, you kind of do right now, but do you see yourself in the future working within the racing industry at all, or ATV racing industry? You kind of do in two different ways right now.
Yeah, with the training program, yes.
Yeah,
for sure.
Keep up on that. And
would I take on anything else in the future? Yeah, I could see myself doing that. I mean, working for Max with Raw Connections right now, that's going great.
It's good.
So as business stays going there, then
a lot of people probably don't even know about that.
I'm behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yep. I have been for a little over a year now.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That was longer than that even.
So me and Max have worked on stuff together here and there. TRX, CRF conversions. I actually helped come up with the design of his harness for that before I even worked for him.
Yeah.
Like, took the bike over one day. We kind of ran stuff together and tried to figure out what would look best, work best. And it's a kit we have now.
Yeah.
But no, I've only been employed for a little over a year.
All right. Yeah. And so, and I think also with your training too, Yeah, everybody knows about Hoag's program.
Yep.
There's been different training programs that have come and gone in the years, but I think it's nice, especially if you can keep doing yours and get out there a little bit more.
Yeah.
It's nice to have different options.
It is because, I don't know what Hoag does, but
A lot.
Absolutely.
The dude's a nut when it comes to fitness stuff.
And I know what I do as well, but not everybody's bodies are the same.
Right.
Like what works for me might not work for you.
Yeah.
And you might be better off with Hoag or somebody, not saying anyone is, but somebody that's with him might be better off with me or another trainer. You just don't know until you try and see results and whatnot. So yeah, it is nice to have more than one option.
Right. Obviously I just did a episode recently with Heath.
Yeah.
And
I think it goes to show you that.
Well, that's just it. Like we talked about
it.
Right. We talked about it in his episode too, like his body transition.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he went from being
290.
Yeah. A big ass football player to now just looking like a motocross rider. He's still a little bigger, but not what he is.
No. And when they got a hold of me,
and not big as in fat either. Like he's
a big boy.
He's a bulkier dude.
Yeah, he's strong.
Yeah.
But I think the first year, not even a full year, he lost 40 pounds with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could see him slimming down. That was just a couple of years ago.
This is good. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember seeing him at Echikani in 2025, and it's like, holy crap. Like, this is a new dude.
Yep. He makes big improvements every year. That kid, he's got the heart for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So wait till you see him, first round this year.
There we go.
He's training.
He has been. Yeah. I mean, you see it on social media. He's putting in work down south.
Yeah.
So
as much as he can.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I think, I mean, if you can keep up with that and hopefully grow with it too, it's only going to help. It's going to help you, but it's also going to help the sport.
Yeah. And that's my main goal with it is because, growing up, I didn't have anyone to help like that.
Right.
I didn't know what to do or anything. So it's kind of my way of giving back in a way.
Right. Yeah. So, if you try to implement the workouts you're doing with football or the workouts you're doing with basketball, it's not the same stuff.
It might help,
right?
But it's not the same.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You're not just going to go in there doing a bodybuilder's workout either, or a powerlifter's workout.
Definitely
either.
not.
Yeah,
I don't lift heavy.
It's different.
Yeah.
It's way different. How about the future of ATV racing? What do you want to see happen with that?
What I want to see happen with that? I want to see the factories come back.
I think we all want to see that.
Oh yeah, that would be perfect.
Yeah,
like that's ideal.
Yeah.
So like Suzuki, Cowie, even the KTM. Why not?
The KTM. It'd be. I mean, I want to see them all come back.
Yeah.
I want to see Can-Am come back. I want to see a Gen 2 DS.
Like the 06, 07 time.
Yeah. Exactly. And even like 08 would probably be your last of the golden era, I would say, because that was right before we had the economy collapse before.
Yeah.
So and that's when we had all of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say you had all of the brands and pro.
Yeah. So I mean, you had because 08 is the first year of the Can-Am, so you had the Can-Am, Honda, Yamaha, Cowie, Suzuki, KTM had.
I don't know if they had a pro, but they were definitely in pro-am.
I think that's when KTM had the cross-country bike.
Mm-hmm.
That might have been the first year of the MX bike as well.
Yeah, I think they came out together.
Yeah, and you had Polaris still. So the machines.
Yeah, kind of forgot about those.
Well, honestly, and the Polaris never really came out with as much as they think they gave us the golden nugget. They never gave us a good machine.
Worked great in freestyle. Yeah,
they did. They did. So the Can-Am still is working great in freestyle.
Yeah.
But it'd be cool to see them try again.
Oh, absolutely.
And I've heard what they say, and they say they gave us the best thing ever and we didn't want it. Well, let's do what we want instead of what you think we want.
Yeah, let's do some more testing.
Try it again.
Yeah.
Get back to work and try again.
If it was the best, we'd still be here.
We'd be riding them. Yeah, and exactly. Yeah,
that's what we're after is the best. So.
Right. And at this point, is the Yamaha still here because it's the best, or is the Yamaha still here because they technically have never given up on us?
I'd kind of go with a little bit of both. I mean, out of the box, you can't beat the Yamaha. Honda's not going to
When
do
you
it.
look at the paper though, out of the box, the Can-Am or the KTM
Had the most power.
the
The
Can-Am
KTM
never
did.
had the most power.
No, the KTM did though.
But they came the most set up out of the box.
Yeah.
XMX Can-Am
They get
was
one with
wider.
Fox.
Yeah, they had the later ones had the Fox shocks. They had ITP tires and wheels. They had Nerf bars. KTM had all of that. Well, it wasn't the same brands, but they had all that stuff and a tether.
Yeah.
So
Problem with those is they were so expensive.
back then, we think that was expensive.
Yeah,
Now
we thought. Yes.
Yeah. So when a YFZ almost costs as much as that KTM did,
And not as set up, technically.
and our dollar's worth less now than it did back then too. So is it really that ridiculous? Let me go back.
We thought so.
Get that DeLorean fired up. Let's go.
Yeah, we need to.
And so, yeah, I mean, you want to see factories. Is there anything else you'd want to see change in the racing scene?
Not really, honestly. No. I mean, I think the amount of races we have every year is pretty good. I mean, if you look back to 06, there were 16 rounds that year.
Right.
That's a little much.
And it's
pocketbook.
It's not just less, nowadays there's less tracks, but it's not just less tracks for quads. There's less tracks, period.
Yeah.
We got tracks that are being shut down. We have tracks that are either being bought out.
Steel City's gone.
Right.
That used to be on the schedule.
If you go outside of quad racing, we lost a local track here. Malvern's been gone for a couple of years now. Waste Management owns that now.
Yep, I've heard.
There's a car road course that just got shut down the end of 2025.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh International.
It's like all racing is starting to suffer.
Well, and what's the one thing that we cannot make more of? Land.
True. It's getting bought up.
So these companies want land. We have all these data centers now and the AI shit now.
Yep.
That
solar fields.
Pit race, the road course just got shut down. That's going to become an AI data center.
Really?
They bought it out, and it's...
Oh, they were talking about that at work.
Probably, yeah. And I mean, because it's an hour and a half away from here.
Yeah.
And it was a fantastic road course.
Yep.
So there's all these places and even farms are getting bought up. It's not just racetracks. There's a lot of stuff that these companies, and it's not like they just they're going to give you a price until you just say yes.
Right.
Some of them, they will just find ways to force you out.
Yep.
And you don't have an option.
Because there is a way.
So
it's unfortunate.
Right. So we just have less tracks
Yep.
around the entire racing industry.
Yeah. And a lot of them are they still deal with noise issues too.
Right. And that's the other thing
because the land around them will get bought by housing development or whatnot. And they don't want to
I think we've all seen plenty of bigger YouTubers dealing with that kind of crap.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, you're in your 10 rounds for pros, 8 to 9 rounds for amateurs. I don't think it's bad.
No, I think that's the sweet spot, really.
Right. And for as much as, people, we always had this complaint of, we need to have more time in between races. Well, what's your solution to that? Either you start sooner, you end later, or you have less rounds. You start sooner. Well, we can't start until the kids are out of school. We cut a round or two. Well, now there's not enough races. What do you want? We can't make more weeks in a year.
Can't make everyone happy.
Right. So I think the biggest thing, there just needs to be less bitching.
That would
Wouldn't that
solve a lot of problems for a lot of things.
Right.
I mean, that would solve the problem with the tracks.
Right. I think so.
People would just stop complaining. It's noisy.
Right. Maybe
you'll be okay.
Log out of your social media for a while too.
Yeah.
Quit talking.
Go touch grass.
Yeah. Anything else that you want to see change though?
Not really.
No.
I mean, it would be nice to see our numbers go up, but that comes with
I think a lot of things need to happen for
availability of tracks, machines.
And I don't think any of the things that you want is out of the picture.
No.
It's just that it all needs to work together.
Yeah.
And
it's got to work together. And just like all the years before, we have to be patient.
Right.
It always comes back around.
It always does. We always have these waves.
It's kind of a drought. But
right. I mean, the 90s where and that's just it. We made things happen in the 90s where there was no production machines.
Yeah.
And then the factories came in. Everyone gave us a 450 at one point. things were amazing, and then it died.
Yeah.
And then it kind of picked up again, and now we're kind of in this stagnant slump again.
Yeah, trying to figure out why.
Right. And I think that's the other thing too, is we just need to figure out
history repeating itself.
Right. And we need to figure out the sport needs to evolve to make new riders, to then evolve into national riders.
And I feel like our 250 class is doing that.
Our 250 class, I mean,
it is producing some very fast kids.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, some of these, when you're looking at 2025 and you're looking at what classes are having heats, it was pretty much all youth classes.
So you got to look at that too.
Right. We have riders coming in. Yes, we need, I think we need even more.
How do you keep them?
Right.
Because I've watched plenty of kids throughout, my 23 years of racing. They'll run the youth ranks and then they'll run maybe a season of, 250 or 450 and they're done.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I mean, it's everyone just, and this is a gateway sport, motorsport.
Yeah.
This isn't a stepping stone.
No.
So you either figure out how to make it work and afford it, or you figure out that I don't want to spend this money and you get out of it.
Yeah. One or the other.
So it's how do we get the stepping stones in place to show people this is how you afford it? And also, how do we get every rider, not just the pros, every rider out there to start marketing themselves to get that attention and get that exposure to our sport?
It's all social media.
It's easy nowadays.
That's what everyone is doing.
But it's just we need everyone to actually try and do a little bit better at the social media thing.
Yeah. It's like we want it to work, but we're not doing enough to make it work.
Right. It's the companies don't care that you posted a picture riding and you tag them in a photo.
No.
The companies want to see you actively marketing.
Yep.
And
they want to see it quite a bit,
right,
which is understandable.
Right.
But how bad do you want your sport to work?
Well, and right now we see it where there's some of these influencers online that are just figuring out that we exist.
Yeah.
And they're posting reels and stuff like that on four-wheelers. How do we get these influencers to show up to our events, experience it, make content, and hopefully stick around themselves?
I've always thought it'd be cool if we could, you would have to have funding for it, but have somebody have a concert. Do something.
It would be awesome.
I mean, if we got somebody with a name there, or even somewhat of a name there, that would draw in a crowd.
Like what GNCC does.
Exactly. Their program is working.
100%.
Yes. If you go to one of those races, they have a lot of riders and they have a ton of spectators.
Yeah.
And we have neither.
Right. Well, and you are learning more about this discipline as well. And you're slowly, kind of semi-transition, not really transitioning, but adding it to your racing, but with TT stuff. It's, how are the TT races compared to motocross?
Honestly, they're kind of the setup for the weekends somewhat similar. It's different.
Yeah.
But the crowd, it's about the same.
Yeah. We used to be combined.
Yeah.
So is that something we look
a little
back
bit before
into?
my time.
Well, yeah, mine too.
Am I against us doing that again? Absolutely not. That'd be awesome. I think that would be.
I feel like we
awesome
pumped
weekend,
out
really.
Better riders when it was that way too. Look, Joel was
You're forced to do both.
Right. Joel Hetrick was one of the end of an era for that.
Yep, and look where he's at.
Exactly. I mean, Jeffrey was around in those days.
Yep.
A lot of these riders that we are now losing were the end of that.
Yep.
And they were fast.
Yeah.
Joel is fast.
There's no denying that. So's Jeffrey.
Yeah.
I'm sure even, with retiring, Jeffrey could still hop on a quad and be...
He's still not slow.
Super fast.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not going to lose it.
Exactly. So at what point do we start doing more of that? And
that's a good question.
And I think that'd be something to maybe look at too is, do we have more nationals that have
more tracks with both?
Right. And that's one thing. Buds has that oval track right there. do we do another thing like that? Where I think the big thing with that race was that
I'm not against it.
You're right. The downfall to that one is it went so late.
Yes. Yeah, that was a late night.
Right. And that's just something where the TT needs to be incorporated into the race day, or it's one day is TT, one day is MX or something. I don't know.
Something like that. Because then you got to worry about classes overlapping and paying attention to this track and then that track.
Right.
That would be hard to do. And we still kind of had to do that the weekend of Buds. I didn't get to practice.
Oh, no?
No, I didn't get to practice at all.
Yeah.
Just showed up after our motos were over and practice is done. Okay. I've never done this before.
Right.
Here goes the heat race. Never done a start like that in my life. Yeah. It's different.
It is different. No, I think it'd be cool to incorporate more of that kind of stuff in. Just trying to, if we can mix some of the racing disciplines together. Yeah. Even if we somehow did an event incorporated with GNCC.
Yeah. And you got to wonder, like, would that make it more fun for spectators too, to see two different disciplines
different stuff
in the
going
same
on?
day?
Well, and that's just it. How many spectators do you, well, obviously you're not paying attention to spectators, but how many spectators do you think are at the TT and the motocross races?
Not many.
Probably not.
Yeah.
So
most of your spectators are people that are already there with a rider.
So it's a lot like the motocross.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I mean, right off the bat there, you just doubled your spectators. Hopefully you doubled your entries.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, if we could also figure something out with GNCC and do something alongside with them.
Well, you got to look at Ironman. The track's there.
Massive. Right. Exactly. So. But that is a huge event for GNCC.
Oh, yeah.
I even pitched out.
I'm not sure we could fit together there.
We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Dirt bikes make it happen.
That's true.
Dirt bikes make it happen. So they did donations there.
I missed that.
I didn't go.
I wanted to so bad.
I remember there's something going on. I didn't go.
Yeah, same.
But I even pitched once to Chris Knapp, who unfortunately English Town is another track that I don't know if it's for sure that we lost it yet, but we're probably going to lose this year. Motocross track. They used to have a drag strip, but now it's a drift track. They've got a road. They've got a bunch of different road tracks too. But I emailed him and pitched him because it was a rumor and it was a possibility that we were going to go to English Town in 2025.
Wow.
And so as soon as I found that out, that it was a possibility, I emailed Chris Knapp, who runs a facility, about an idea I had, which was taking essentially the idea of Grid Life, which is a car event, like a car festival.
Yeah.
Doing something like that
on the same weekend as our national,
and incorporate basically, because with Grid Life being a car event, everything is time slotted. Track goes hot at 7 a.m. It goes cold at 6 or 7 p.m. And everything going on, like it's this time. And even if there was a crash or something that happened, well, we're not moving the time slots around.
Yeah.
So if there's a crash during one of the races and you're under yellow flag, if that happened on the first lap and it takes a while to clean up, that whole race is under yellow.
Yeah.
But as soon as the time's up, car's off the track, you got the next
Finish
thing going.
where you're at.
So if you've got something that's organized like that, then you just put our pro motos in with that time slot.
Yeah, you can go back and forth.
Right. So then you've got car people that definitely don't have any idea that we exist.
Right.
And if this is the track that's hot during this time slot, how many people are you going to get to witness ATV motocross?
Probably thousands.
Right. And if you've got all these amateurs that are there, that could be something else that they can go check out too. They can go, if you've got, I don't necessarily want to say the kids, but you got the kids that they're always looking for something to do.
Yeah. Yeah. That's another thing with our youth. Getting them there and actually having a good time.
Right.
They're not going to want to sit there and watch races all day. There needs to be other things to do.
And that's why we keep hearing about all these people screwing around, because the kids need something to do.
Yeah.
And that's, we need something for the kids to do at the tracks.
That's the future of the sport.
Right. That's the future of the sport. You got to keep them interested to keep wanting to race and move up.
Yep.
Otherwise, if they're bored all weekend,
they're not going to want to go.
Right. But if they can hop on a golf cart, you see a few golf carts throughout the weekend where it's one parent driving a bunch of kids around.
Yeah.
Go check out this car track and go watch drifting or wheel-to-wheel racing or
Cruise
time
over
attack.
there and check it out.
Yeah, just something.
And another thing we haven't really hit on, we could have freestyle shows.
We should have freestyle shows.
They need some love too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And they're cool people.
Yeah. Oh,
not biased at all, but
right.
But yeah, I mean, it'd be cool to have.
I remember
we just need more stuff at the races.
I remember the Moors being at Loretta's.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what year, but I remember that.
Yeah,
they came and put on a show.
Actually, it's funny. I just watched this video yesterday. It was a Blake Shipman video from it was Underground 2015, and they had side-by-side racing.
Yep,
and they had freestyle.
Yeah, it was over.
It was over in the back. Yeah.
I do remember that. I didn't go watch, but I remember hearing.
I missed it for something too, but it's really funny because you had Derek Gitter, you had Nick Hickey doing it, and then you had, like I said, you had the side by side racing, like little side shows like that. Briarcliff always does well. Why? He has a pit bike races. He has all sorts of stuff going on.
Yeah. There's something other than just our races going on.
Right. Do something. And there's nothing necessarily saying that you need to have some big.
Yeah, you don't have a big festival sized concert or anything like that every
there's
round.
Nothing saying you need a mainstream musician there.
Right. Just
get
something.
the local band to come and show up and put on a show.
Yeah, promote it.
Rich Gillette used to do that at Millville and stuff. Millville, Sunset, he would always have, it was the Cody Hicks band. Bubba Hicks Brothers band would come in and play. And so, I mean, there's all sorts of stuff that could be done that's just some sort of entertainment.
Yeah.
Not trying to promote like we need bar activity, but do bars have all these big singers coming in? 9 times out of 10, it's some local cover band or something that comes in and puts on a show.
And it gives somebody there at the bar.
And a lot of times it packs those bars.
Yeah, usually. Maybe a little too much.
Yeah. But I mean, if we can get some sort of band there that are also then going to promote their shows, how many spectators are you going to get from that?
More than we're getting now.
Right. It just comes to the promoters needing to take the risk of spending some money on these races.
You got to spend it to make it. You want more. It's there to be made.
Right. Any business owner knows that it takes money to make money.
Exactly right.
So
any good business owner.
Yeah. A lot of those businesses that they think you don't exist anymore.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a reason for that.
Yeah. But I mean, we covered a lot though. And it's nice to get somebody like you where you worked your way up. You tried pro.
Been around for a while.
Yeah. And I mean, your pro career didn't go the best, but you also didn't hang it up.
No.
You're determined. You came back.
Yep.
You're kind of working your way back up again.
Not scared.
You got to get through it if you are scared.
You don't quit.
Bingo. Yeah.
No, not a quitter.
Yeah. But with all the stuff that you've witnessed and gone through yourself, if there's somebody that's new to ATV riding and new to ATV racing and they're coming up to you looking for advice, what is something that you're going to tell them?
Don't take it seriously. Go out and have fun. I mean, that's why we're all doing this is for fun. It's a good way to go release, get away from, life.
Yeah.
And yeah, stick with it.
All right.
You want to get tough, it'll make you tough.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, this is a hobby.
Yeah.
So and I don't know any reason you would do a hobby unless you had some enjoyment out of it.
Exactly. And I enjoy it even when I'm hurt.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I mean, you've showed up to races when you can't ride.
Yeah. It's not easy to do.
Right. It sucks. It does suck.
I enjoy those weekends still because yes, I'm not riding, but when I'm there, I'm still helping out people.
Right.
And I get enjoyment out of that as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah. And you've been around long enough. You've witnessed it too. Like it's family.
Yeah. You make families there that you never would have expected.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
closer with race families than I am.
Yeah.
Blood family usually.
Sometimes, yeah. But yeah, so keep it fun.
Yeah.
What you gotta say?
That's my best advice. Keep it fun.
think it's good advice.
It could turn into something serious, but
Yeah.
still have fun with it.
There you go. Yeah. And at the end of the day, I mean, why is Joel Hetrick doing this? Yes, he is paying his bills and he is supporting his family
He's
with
not
with
doing
racing,
it because
but-
he's bored.
Right. I highly doubt that he is going through that entire race weekend with a frown on his face because he's not having fun.
No.
You know, yes, he puts on the helmet just like everyone else. He slaps on those goggles and his attitude changes.
Yeah, that's when it gets serious.
But
any other time, he's out having a good time.
Yeah, he's just happy Joel.
Yep.
You can
interacting with all the race families.
Exactly.
I mean, he does a good job of that.
He does. He
Yeah.
does. And I think everyone needs to do a little bit. The other thing, going back to youth riders and stuff, WMX has their youth program.
Yep.
Why are the men pros not doing that?
They could.
I think a little bit more interaction.
A little more
with the
interaction.
kids, I think
There's
could
less
help with
time
youth
for them
riders.
on race
There
day.
is.
But there's Sunday.
There's Friday.
Yeah, and there's
You
Friday.
know, it's not necessarily saying that you have to go to the gate with somebody, but interact with these kids a little bit. You know, Bryce was doing it last year, and
you see a few of them doing it.
So, and I think, you know, that's one thing when you said that John Natale being one of your role models. Yes, he had a really successful career, but he was one of those people that went out and about and interacted with people.
Yes. And he always had from what I seen, he always had a smile on his face.
Exactly. Yeah. And he'd always say hi to you or whatever. Not saying everybody, but you see some of these pro riders that I shouldn't even say you see because you don't see them.
Right. Yeah.
They
pull off the track, go straight to the camper, and you'll see them when they head back to the gate.
Right. And actually, something I do want to bring up, pro riders, stop being late to autograph sessions. Be on time.
That's part of the fun.
That's right. Yeah. That's where you are interacting with the most amount of fans in one point. And when you're showing up unprepared or you're showing up late.
It's one of the things I looked forward to.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And
you
a
dream
lot
of that day.
Right. And a lot of these kids, whether they're at the track every weekend or they're just showing up that weekend, that's their probably the glory time for them too, because they get to meet this person that they just watched.
Yeah.
So
on YouTube or in person.
Right. Do better.
Yeah, really.
But yeah, I mean, really good advice from you on that one. Keep it fun.
Yep.
Because once it's not fun, you're not going to want to do it.
No. And that's when we lose our numbers more.
Exactly. I think we're especially in this era now too, that if the kid really wants it,
they'll stick with it.
Us parents, even if it's getting financially hard, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. And that was me growing up.
Right.
Did we financially afford it? No.
Right.
But I wanted it, and that's what we did.
Made it work.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just what you do for your kids sometimes.
Yeah.
So, but you're on social media.
I'm there.
Where can we find you?
You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, usually under, Michael Perkins or Perkins 94. Yeah. Got my fitness program on Facebook as well. 94 Training.
94 Training.
Yep.
Okay. We'll throw some links down below with that. Cool. That way it's in the show notes or in the video description. That way people can find you easier.
Yeah. Help promote a little bit. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Gotta do what you can, man.
Yeah.
We all gotta do what we can.
Help each other out.
Exactly. But before we go, anyone that you wanna to give a plug to, a little shout out?
Yeah. I gotta thank my dad for getting me into this sport. If we wouldn't have ever started this, I wouldn't have met, the majority of all my longtime friends.
Yeah.
And people that I can call family now. I wouldn't have met my fiance. Right. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be raising.
Yeah.
So I gotta thank him, her as well. She did a lot of behind the scenes stuff this year. That comes into play with the championship.
Yeah. You got to have that solid person behind you.
And I got my first one out of that. All my sponsors, Media All Stars, Chase Cunningham, United Motorsports, Raw Connections, of course. Yep. I thank Max, Scott Racing. There's a lot of people behind the scenes that make all this work.
Yeah.
So I'd like to thank all of them.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, and I feel like you've had a good amount of sponsors that you've had for quite a while too.
There's a few.
I mean, you've had
TDR.
TDR
I
for
think
quite a
him,
while.
Henson,
Mm-hmm.
SSI.
Yeah.
Even Garnet, like Boots.
Mm-hmm.
Had them since 2013, 14, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of long-time sponsors,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
They've been behind me through all of this. And
Yeah.
that's tough because, I mean, I had the best results throughout the years, you know.
But it's especially nowadays, it's not all about the finishes and your results.
No,
It's
I do my job trying to promote as best as I can, you know.
It's about how you carry yourself
Mm-hmm.
for that company. You know, what are you doing to, and like we talked earlier with how social media is really changing the game on things. It's,
Yeah.
you know, it used to always be, oh, just sponsor me because I'm going to race this.
Yeah.
Oh, I want this, I want that. And it's not that way anymore.
No, they want to know what you're going to do for them as well.
Exactly.
Which,
you need to
rightfully
sell
so,
yourself.
because why give somebody a sponsorship if they just want a discount?
Right. And I mean, nowadays, especially like I said, nowadays with social media, if you get a sponsorship from the company, and it doesn't matter if it's a discount or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you need to do the best you can to promote that because you are now working for that company.
Yeah.
You're part of that company's marketing department.
I try to help sell the majority of stuff that I'm sponsored by.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, people are going to be stuck with their own ways on some of the things they run.
Right.
So am I.
Right.
So I don't push on that. But like, somebody comes to me with a question like, hey, what boot should I wear? Or this and that.
Right.
I won't tell them no to like the other brand, but I'm going to explain why I choose this brand over that one. And usually it's accurate.
Right. And it also helps if you have used multiple different items
Oh, yeah.
before you landed on whatever company you're working with.
Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to work with a company because you've used their products and you love their products.
Yep.
You're not going to, you know, if there's a boot company that they always hurt your feet and they don't fit right, or you're always getting blisters, you're probably not going to keep fighting doing
thing. I've tried the Alpine Stars.
Yeah.
I'm not against them, but my foot feels better in the SG12s or the 22s now.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
just how it feels. And some people like the Alpine Star better because of, the little boot they have in them.
Not to try to sell anyone on boots either, but I've had a lot better luck with Garnier's lasting over the Alpine Stars.
I have a 10-year-old pair in the garage right now I could still wear.
I have a 12-year-old pair. Yeah. My first set of SG12s that I got from Root River are still around, and I can still use them.
It's impressive.
And I guess the other thing, my biggest thing is I don't like to destroy my quad for no reason.
Yeah.
I like to have my stuff last.
We put a lot of money into them to watch them get destroyed quick.
So with the very popular boot from a very popular brand,
destroys the back plastic.
Yeah, there's a buckle right on the back of your calf that grinds your graphics, grinds your plastic. I don't want that.
No.
As much as I love my graphics and my graphics guy, shout out to Ty at FTR, I don't want to tell him every couple weeks that I need a new set of lower fender graphics.
Yeah.
I love being able to tell people that I have a set of graphics that last me 4 or 5 years, but I still change them out because I want to change the looks of my bike.
It looks fresh.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can get a whole season out of one set of graphics.
It's impressive.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
I purposely run boots that don't destroy them and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things that you pick up for doing it as long as we have.
Yeah.
And you sell people on what you've learned.
On your knowledge.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what companies are looking for.
Yes.
And they want you, like I said, social media nowadays, it's not like you're not relying on you telling a kid about your boots and then they go and order, and whether it's on Garnier's website or whatever, how'd you learn from us? Oh, Michael's Perkins told me.
Yeah.
They're not going to do that.
Definitely not.
They're not going to do that.
Very rare would you see something like that
right.
happen.
But if a company goes onto social, because nowadays that's the other thing too, companies are looking at your social media. And if they hop on
whether
your
you know it or not, they're looking.
And when they hop on your social media and they see, these posts, and don't spam it either.
No.
Don't overdo it.
No,
But-
because then it gets annoying.
Right. But they see you actively going out and there's a reel of you selling their product to your followers.
Yep.
And it's not just your followers. You know, I've learned that from this. You know,
Oh, yeah.
you look at, if I look at the amount of views I get on reels and how many likes and stuff I get on reels, it doesn't even come close to matching.
No.
But if I just see how many people have looked at my, or even, yeah, that's the other thing. You look at the amount of views I get on my reels with just the amount of followers I have. It's not just your followers that see your
No,
content.
because it's strangers,
Especially
too.
if you're doing it well.
Yeah,
You know,
because it's public.
right. TikTok, Instagram, you go scrolling, the better you perform and the better you are at posting, the more outside people are going to see your content.
Yep.
That's what the brands want.
Yeah, because
And-
that's more exposure for them.
And if we are all doing this, that is how we get these bigger brands. That is how we start getting, and I always put like energy drink companies because it's like
Well,
the one thing.
I'm wearing First Form.
Right.
I'm an ambassador for First
Well, there
Form.
you go.
And they're starting to get into the dirt bike scene.
Mm-hmm.
So why couldn't we bring them into the quad
Exactly,
scene as well?
exactly.
We've
How do
had
you
other
attract them?
supplements there.
Right. And yeah, I mean, the main two that people always say is, oh, Rockstar or Red Bull and Monster and Rockstar.
Yeah.
Well, they're pulling back on stuff the way it is.
Yeah.
So how do we
They spend a
find-
lot of money every
Right.
year on stuff.
How do we get in touch with these other companies, start working with them, and then they start learning about our sport and might actually want to be involved?
Yeah, because more people that are in it, better it's going to be.
Right.
And it's going to attract, it goes back to the factory thing.
Mm-hmm.
They see we have these big sponsors. That'll make them want to come back, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
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 That's kind of end game right there.
Right. And it's not up to the sport and it's not up to the series to be attracting sponsors for you.
Right.
It's up to you to be attracting sponsors for you. It's up to you to,
The
like
series
I said, be
is
marketing
there
it.
for you to run.
Right. Right. They're giving you the events.
Yep.
They're not going to be giving you sponsors.
No.
And even saying the word sponsor nowadays isn't even right.
No.
Because we're just partners with these
Yeah.
companies. You're creating partnerships. You're giving them something, they're giving you something.
Yeah, it's looked at a little bit different now.
Right, right. Especially nowadays. And that is
And
how
it makes more sense too. 'Cause,
Right.
Again, why sponsor somebody if they're not doing anything for
Bingo.
you?
got 5th place this weekend. Thanks for everyone behind me. Tag, 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 tag. They don't care.
No.
Hey, check out this new flavor from First Form.
Yep.
This is how it makes me feel. This is why I use it on my race weekends, whatever.
Blood orange BCAs are amazing. Throw that in there.
But yeah, I mean, and it's not just that stuff. Yes, it's these outside brands that we need to try to get involved with us. But even the brands that have been involved with us, getting, tire sponsors or tire companies,
Dude, they're so hard
they're
to
dwindling.
get. Yeah.
We have a few options for tire companies anymore. How do we try to get someone else?
It's worse in the TT world.
You have 2 options.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did see
Found out
that
the
they're
hard
bringing
way.
them over from China now.
Oh.
It was at the AIM Expo. They were like, "Who's your knockoffs from China now?"
Really? Send me the link.
I haven't seen a link. I just saw people posting about it. But yeah, I mean, it's unfortunately like we lost CST in our sport specifically.
Yeah. It's a big sponsor.
We now have 3 tire companies that are willing to sponsor people.
Yeah.
How do we get other people? There used to be a lot of people. One thing I talked about with Mark Baldwin, Dunlop was producing a motocross tire for
Really?
ATVs.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, and it wasn't a bad tire.
I learned something
They
today.
quit making those. Well, Dunlop quit making ATV tires as a whole.
Yeah.
Sound familiar?
Mm-hmm.
It's how do we get some of these companies to look at us again? Obviously, we need numbers within our sport,
And that's it there.
but we need exposure.
Yeah.
Exposure is going to bring us
Everything
numbers.
has to work together to bring it all back.
Right,
It's
right.
simple.
The exposure comes from us.
It's not rocket science.
Right. Gloop in the ride can't be everything.
No.
As many people watch the
He
ride.
does an
every weekend.
amazing job.
He does. He kills it.
Yeah.
And, like trying to reach out to more of the grassroots stuff and having more grassroots races.
Yeah.
That's how we produce more national riders.
And that's tough because of the lack of tracks.
Right.
That was the problem. Like before I moved here in Indiana, I didn't have anywhere to race.
Right.
I had to drive at least an hour and a half, 2 hours to get a little local in that hardly anyone showed up to.
Yeah.
So you have to show up.
Well, like I said, I'm from Minnesota. I'm from damn near Iowa, that far down in the southeast corner of Minnesota.
Barely Minnesota.
Yeah, basically. D23 is the Minnesota District Series. And they still have a full season of races. They do pretty good. They're trying, which is a huge step.
Yeah, but that's what you have to do.
Right. Pretty much all the D23 races were about 4 or 5 hours away from where I lived. I just mentioned earlier, Sunset was 4 hours from where I lived.
Yeah.
So the closest national is the same distance or closer than the district races.
Yeah, your locals.
Right.
Yeah.
Where you're from in your state even may not
makes
mean,
a difference.
Yeah, I mean, I would do Wisconsin races more than I did Minnesota races. Then Wisconsin quit having district races.
Yeah.
For quads, I should say.
Right.
So
the bike thing's probably not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just getting the numbers, getting the support, getting the numbers first of all, because a lot of some tracks are just anti-quads.
Yeah.
Because
I've ran into that a few times.
Because of their patrons are anti-quads. Because it's cool to hate quads.
Oh yeah.
But there's some tracks that they just cut quads because they don't have the numbers.
Yeah.
If you brought the numbers,
seen both.
Yeah. There has been both, and I've seen tracks that have posted and said, "Hey, quads, say a new owner takes over a place. Yeah. Hey, quads, we're going to give you guys a shot, and see if we're going to allow quads."
And then no one shows up.
And then 2 people show up. Yeah. They're not going to allow. You have to have the numbers.
Just like Waldo down in Florida, just got reopened.
Yeah.
They've had a pretty decent turnout for quads, so that's nice.
I don't really know of any quads that hated that track either.
No, never. It's one of my favorites.
It was a great track, yeah.
And I think one of the last years, or maybe even 2, it was bike only.
Yeah. I think 2022, I believe, was the last year we were allowed to go there.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
23, 24, 25, we weren't allowed to go to Waldo.
Yeah.
So
it's nice to hear that it's back open and
back open,
allowing quads.
Yeah. So I don't know. There's a lot of work we need to do, and it takes all of us to make it happen.
Yeah.
It can't be the same group of 5 to 10 people that are trying to do everything, because
they're going to get burnt out on it eventually.
They're going to get burnt out, or they're just going to get to the point where they can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
And unfortunately,
it's got to be worth their time.
Right. As legendary as a lot of people in this sport are, as we just found out, we're not invincible.
No.
So at what point do we lose people that are the ones that are keeping the sport going?
Right. And then what happens?
Right. So we all need to do better.
Yep. Takes a village.
I need to do better. You need to do better.
Working on it.
And exactly. I'm trying to do things and trying to get things in the works to show people that what I'm preaching can actually work.
Yeah. It's because it can.
Right. I follow, I don't want to say I follow a lot of car racing, because I don't follow Formula One. I don't follow NASCAR.
Right.
I follow rally racing. I follow drifting. Rally racing, WRC was the biggest motorsport in the world.
Yeah.
And it's still a big motorsport, but drifting is like the other misfit toys motorsport, like us.
Mm-hmm.
And drifting is like the closest car motorsport that I can compare with us, as far as like trying. And they're a newer sport, which is why they're trying and growing.
And that's the same
like
with
they
us
are.
Too. I mean,
when you look at a lot of stuff, right? Quads haven't been around since the mid '80s.
Yeah.
So it's just a whole. Obviously, side by sides are newer than quads.
Yeah,
but
that hurt a little.
Side by sides, they just threw in with a motorsport that was going. A lot of side by side racing is with trucks.
Yeah.
So we are by ourselves because we're not dirt bikes. we're always compared to dirt bikes, but we're not dirt bikes.
No.
We race on the same courses as them.
And a lot of people don't realize that. When I
Right.
talk about ATV motocross, they have to ask, like, what is it?
Right.
It's like, well, it's the same thing the dirt bikes do, but
Right.
we're on ATVs.
Exactly. Or you say like, oh, I'll get introduced like, oh yeah, he races 4-wheelers. And people immediately think of utility quads.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then they ask, how do you race that? Yeah. Well, first of all, this isn't the machine you think it is.
Yeah, exactly.
But,
you have to go into explaining it all.
Right. And I say, you ever watch like motocross or supercross? Yeah. Same tracks on a 4-wheeler.
Yep.
Wow, you guys are crazy.
It blows their mind every time.
Like, this exists.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and that's just it. Like, we're seeing like
and that shows right there that people would watch.
Probably.
Yeah.
If we had some exposure with it and we were actually out with it, it'd be interesting to see what or who we could attract.
Yeah.
And that's also
I want to see that.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
Yeah.
I would love to see that in the next couple of years. I know it's not going to happen in the next couple of years, but if we can
Anything's possible.
It is possible.
Things blow up overnight.
That is true. It is the day of the internet.
Yep.
But if we can all work a little bit harder and work to get the exposure,
bring it together.
And if we can get more of these online people to see us and realize that we exist,
yep,
who knows what can happen.
Exactly.
It could take one influencer to showing up to a race.
We could see that this year.
It's possible. I'm hoping so.
Yeah, same.
But Michael, I appreciate you spending your time with me today and talking about yourself.
Yeah.
And
thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. And like
Sorry
I said,
it took so long to get me on here.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
You had a lot going on.
And honestly, it's hard to get me to sit down and talk for a long period of time.
And the normal person works.
Yeah,
so
that too.
But yeah, and also, like I said, I've known you for quite a while.
Yeah.
We've talked a lot of different things over the years, and I thought your story needed to come out a little bit.
Yeah.
Just to show, like, because if you didn't know and you don't watch, some of these not smaller classes, but more entry-level classes, people wouldn't realize that you have been around as long as you have.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you ran pro class in 2021, you disappeared, you kind of came back, got a championship.
Yeah, I've been around.
Who the hell's this guy?
Yeah.
Well, he's been around.
Yeah.
He's just one of us.
Yep.
So, no, like I said, thank you for coming, and thanks for talking with me.
This was fun.
Yeah, I told you. Everyone's always worried about this stuff. And as soon as you forget that there is that camera right there and there's this microphone right here, it's just us talking.
Yeah.
It's just like a normal weekend where we're just shooting the shit.
I wouldn't worry about
it. Yeah. So, but I've even had, Mark was worried. Baldwin was worried about it. He was nervous.
That's surprising.
And at the end, he said it was fun.
Yeah.
I've got a couple other people that I'm really trying to do episodes with, and they're like, I can't do it. I'm not good at that. Well, we talk all the time, so you would be good at it. It's all we're doing.
I know you're good at it.
Right, we're just chatting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just normal conversation. Except
I'd love to come back on.
You're telling me stories that you've told me in the past.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to think that, like, I can't remember shit. How about that?
Yeah, I don't. I've hit my head so many times.
But no, we'll talk again soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'd be cool to get you on again and see what your plans are after a few events happen. And obviously I'm sure the other thing too is Heath is making his pro debut.
Yeah.
As you've said, you are
I'm pretty excited for that.
Yeah, and you're behind his program.
Yep.
So that's also kind of over your head.
Yeah.
Get that rookie season down, see how your headspace is then, and
see how things work for him as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that could also help you potentially expand your training program.
Yeah, it could.
And maybe start marketing it a little bit more.
Yeah. Let's see if the kid gets tired, huh?
There you go. Maybe next year we'll see a 9-4 training booth at the track.
Anything's possible.
Hey, you never know. I mean, this year there's going to be a 4-wheel frenzy booth at the track. So
I'll come say hi.
Yeah, I was very scared. Well, awesome, dude. We'll talk to you soon.
Yep.
And thank you for tuning in to this episode and listening to Michael's story and our banter, I guess. But if you're not doing it already, make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube and give a thumbs up. If you're listening on Spotify, make sure you follow the channel and leave a comment down below and see what you think about us talking. Yeah. And of course, if you're you're not going to hear this if you're just watching the shorts on TikTok and Instagram, but
True.
if you are, at least you're watching something.
There's more to the story too.
There's a lot of these, lot to these episodes that a lot of people don't see because they just check out the shorts.
Yeah.
So, but tune in next time. I can't tell you who's going to be on next, but we got some cool stuff lined up, and
I'll be watching.
Some cool news to drop here soon too. So
it's exciting.
Yeah, but
holding secrets from me now.
Hey, maybe I'll tell you in a bit. Awesome. Well, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you guys next time.